Got Mobs to defend. You've got Hunter to defend. They're going to be smoked off. Flashbang is out, but nobody's swinging with it because the bomb site's already been overrun. So a 5-on-5 retake, and you've got Blitz staying way, way back by elbow for a very late lurk.
Well, here we go. Massive advantage for Mongols in the 5-on-5 retake. It's Julies to try and take this bomb site back in the hands of Heavy Golf and Monacy. There is no kit in play, I believe, so this is going to be a difficult, tricky maneuver. 9-10 moving things up. That's that P250 going to town on Monacy. They've got the man advantage and the bomb on their side. It doesn't look like there's any room for G2 to work with here. Heavy Golf's finding something, though. A couple of kills going in their favor. That's probably all they find at this stage. In-game leader Snack stuck in CT spawn, throws a smoke in, but zero chance of winning the round, and it's very convincing in the end for the Mongols.
Yeah, good job by Blitz. His little late lurk coming in through Donut really helped seal that. The battle, I mean, it was always going to be tough for G2. Could have gone the other direction, but Blitz was the insurance policy that really ensured the round for the Mongols. They go up 1-0 after a pretty easy waltz into the A bomb site. And a second round buy from G2. Famasa on Heavy God, upgraded pistols on the other 4.
I wonder if that lurk from Blitz as well was the reason why Snacks was so late. I guess he had the smoke, but he was so late that all of his teammates were dead. Us out middle.
Blinded. Dicey fight stepping out of the smoke. 2 for 1 in the favor of the Mongols. And an A push behind this aggression.
Yeah. Comms coming through. There's a lot of mid control.
It's kind of a cool idea.
I like it. You get the distraction. If the T's come out middle, you go all the way through A. If there's nothing down middle, then you hold your space.
Going towards T-Spawn as well, so the long con here. You'll have no idea the Heavy God is coming from T-Spawn. If he can continue at this pace, he'll probably catch him just as they're executing it.
That smoke just faded now, so they have the... Oh, dear!
Oh, he's not done well with it, though.
No, I mean, that's not where you expect that engagement to come from. It's not the fight that you're envisioning, right?
You could have literally just walked up and joined the crew. Yeah, you could have taken your time.
Yeah, for sure. He's just not expecting to be, like, running backwards to go throw his smoke for long. Yeah,
it's the round.
Unfortunately, yeah. It's a great play to put yourself in a position to win, but yeah.
And Mongols looking like they just want to commit to this B site, knowing that, hey, Heavy God's pushed all the way through. He has all this space and info. They know we're going B. Let's just hope they're not here.
And I think Mongols versus Tyloo in the last map that we saw in Ancient, Mongols is going to be much more drilled. They're going to have much better protocols, much better mid-rounding. They've been around the block for a while now, so they're starting to get things beneath their belt.
Well, there we have it. That is going to be the round.
I think the stark contrast between the two teams, you're right, Tyloo is like more the set play, whereas Mongols is just like the free-flowing chaos. Let's just thrive with all this stuff happening around us and focus on just hitting our shots, win our duels.
Sure, so I got a question for you. It's quite a known fact at this point that Hunter calls the CT sides for G2. What do you think of that as an in-game leader? Do you think that that's like, you shouldn't even really be in the role if you're not going to handle both sides? Why would there be an idea that he doesn't handle CT setups?
So...
Go on.
Yeah, well, he
asked you.
He asked me. So the thing is, you have to look at, you can't be everywhere as an in-game leader, and especially if you're relegated to a specific role, like an anchor on a specific position, you don't know what's happening in a lot of the positions, and it's hard to make those adjustments in the middle of the round or in the middle of the game because you're missing info, and it's hard to just communicate all the things happening. The start around utility that's being thrown and the tendencies and everything from the other teams, you can't see it if you're on a part of the map. So if Hunter's in a position where he gets to see things and hear more things, then he can make better decisions.
So where Snacks is normally like you're anchoring and B bomb sites or something like that, yeah. He doesn't get all the information he required, so need someone else with vision.
Or like A Anubis, yeah, like you don't see anything. You're jump spotting B on Mirage. How are you going to call the mid setups?
That first flashbang went well short and blinded Heavy God. They do get this push activated, but to no avail, to no success. Gonna be 3-0 for the Mongols. A lot of yelling going on in the studio today. That sounded like a very fun moment on the B stream.
It sounded like snow.
Give me an update, Henry, please. Please, sir.
Yeah, it is snow. Of course it is. Right then. They are currently on their first map. It's Gamer Legion versus Pain. That's a 0-1 game, and it's currently 9-5 in favor of Pain on CT side of Nuke.
Oh, okay.
Sounds like 10-5 now.
Yeah, that does sound like a 10. A few spoilers in the studio. All right, Mazzino. Warm up a little bit. Oh, never mind. I'm going to say long-range deathmatch. There you go. 9-10's here.
Okay, well, the Mongols are out in full force. They get a nice 3-0 start here. their T-side campaign on Ancient. And here's the first gun round. We surely have resources for the Modesty Orb. Actually, we don't. So that force buy in the second round has cost them greatly. It's going to be instrumental in their success.
It's 2025, and the Oppers in this day and age know how to rifle.
It's true. It's a necessity these days now.
Yeah, you have to, with economy working the way it does. Can't be a liability. Mongols want nothing to do with middle in the round. A little bit of utility. They're going to come in delayed. Step through the smoke as their utility is in place and find a clear avenue. Smoke is broken open, but Mulbs, I don't even think he might have spotted Senzu. Goes for the spam a little bit in return. So shows mid control and Mongols back off.
Glorp right up. And Hunter had a little cheeky setup with Munazi there. He's going to basically jiggle, show that he's maybe alone, bait him into Munazi. But now that the mid is kind of cracked wide open, donut to A is possible. And right now, they're gambling that it's not even a donut play.
Yeah, well, it's all on Monacy. Okay, there's the jump up. Good little piece of confusion from Senzu. Yeah, it takes the attention away. A good dink, but no kill. Deeper smoke so Hunter can activate with a spam through, but that's just going to bring bullets right back and a nade. Get a kill, but you're traded off. Drilled by an HE and Techno in this lurk.
This kills everything.
9-10 in a lurk.
Snacks, though. He's dead. And it's down to the cave player, so good comms at least. They know where he is, but it's the 3 versus 2. This kill decides the round.
Oh my lord, if he had gotten that, because actually the Mongols had a safe A bomb site and they gave it up to go back to B. If Heavy God gets that kill,
Are they overcooking?
weird. There's a chance for Mulbs.
Definitely a chance.
The bomb's going to come up. Techno's low HP. Last spotted in cave.
Why is Blitz so far away?
They could fumble this pretty easily, actually.
Why is Blitz so...
Albs MD.
No, they give the... Okay.
Sound cue?
Smoke's dissipating.
Uh-oh. He has no kit. Thanks.
He's got a smoke.
Smoke and make it very uncomfortable.
10-second it. Do it. NT. You gave it your best.
That's what you do for listening to Josh, the devil on your shoulder. I'm just kidding.
I think he's just... It's just a difficult decision, right?
Yeah.
You don't know where... You know one player's ramp. You don't know where the other player is. You don't have a kit. What do you do with the smoke? Do you block ramp off with it? Well, you don't know where the other guy is. If it's planted, you know, the guy can spam through cave. He can run at you.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing that you could get nitpicky about is maybe like tap the bomb and go try and peek around the smoke. But again, they don't have the information that Blitz is on the other side of the map that we do. So, you know, little desperate stick.
That's not a good smoke, Josh.
He got blocked.
Oh.
Hit him in the shin.
Damn. You'd love to see that.
Oh, that's a horrible place to get hit, though. That's painful.
Yeah. I haven't rode a bike in many, many, many years, but when you would slip off the pedal and have that swing back and smack you,
The best starts here from G2. No one's saying that. It is the pick of Mongols, but early days here. Pistols once again. Looking for some magic from Odyssey.
We've seen a few cute little setups though from G2 on their CT side. Unfortunately, Mongols didn't go into the setup, or they kind of abandoned the setup they had before Mongols was able to go into it. So, unfortunate circumstances. Maybe they get to reap some rewards later on in the half. Still young.
Mongols is playing this really well, though. Not trying to overextend. Their idea of splitting into the B bomb site gets delayed and disjointed due to the smoke.
Smoke for long.
They're always going to end here, though. They have no more presence in middle, no presence over towards the A bomb site. They've got to come into the stack. There's another smoke, as you just mentioned. There's another one on Hunter that's deployed as well just now. Flashes are out. Mongols still haven't made their move, so Snacks works himself into the bomb site. 23 seconds on the clock. They have to commit here.
Monazi could flash them into cave if he wants.
This is actually getting really
10 seconds. Yeah, you got to go.
That's alleviating a lot of pressure, but Hunter's applying it still, and it's all under control and fine.
1 second being the difference.
Yeah.
Under control is doing a lot of work in that sentence.
It's 4-on-1 or 3-on-1. It's all fine.
Oh my God. Good composure, though, to not panic and not try and jump the gun a little too early. 9-10 closes it out. That's 5 straight. 5-0 start for the Mongols over G2 on the T side of Ancient. That's going to force the first time out from G2.
My initial reaction right there was, I actually really like this cave smoke to block the T's from coming out. But then thinking about it afterwards and watching that ramp smoke dissipate and show that Mongols use that timing to access the site, catch all the players in the site. I actually think that was a misplay. If they had refreshed the ramp smoke instead and forced the cave players to take those fights or potentially come out into a crossfire, I think that would have been the better play.
Sure.
Or you at least create the opportunity for Monazzi to come over around to long and throw flashes so you can push into cave with your MP9, your 5.7s.
Yeah. I'm with you.
Those flashes to retake site over the square, not the play. Here we go, though. Gun round again for G2.
We got Monazzi's op out in the field for the first time. Let's see if that can have an impact and change the fortunes.
Gonna have to, Jason.
Yeah, it really needs
They
it.
need the kid to step up.
Yeah. Let's see if he can do it. Monazzi with that op is going to be over towards the A bomb site. Allows MongolZ to play Donut. Hunter passive in red room. That middle of the map to captain this CT side. Oh, that's not ideal. Broken open smoke.
Oh, Techno, you have that man advantage already. Is this worth it?
I mean, it's Snacks on the other side. He's currently 0-5. Give it a go, I suppose. He's doing actually very good work with the M4.
What's that supposed to mean, mate?
I'm just saying, he's not having a great game. He's not having a great game.
You know.
Just saying. He hasn't got going just yet.
All right, well, smoke towards red room in the 5-on-4. Hunter does not have the personnel to fight for this, so break the smoke, get some information. Might be nice to be able to call mid-clear from your teammates. But it's all a ruse because 910's coming in just a little bit later. After the smoke is already cleared.
That info, it's actually deceptive. G2 think that they re-cleared mid. Now they're just leaning one side or the other.
Techno, you are so brave.
Yeah, now you gotta chill. 6 HP. Going down is the worst. Dying right now is the worst thing you can. Okay.
Your teammates are going for that A split anyways. They have the smokes to do it. They can smoke spawn. They have the player in A main to create that
This
crossfire.
is the moment, boys.
It's all
Here it comes.
on Monazzi.
This is what we've been waiting for.
He's gonna back up. Molotov towards
Trying to
big
put on a
box.
show, Jason.
Sees the shadow. He's
Come
gonna
on.
build into it. Ooh, not getting the peak he wants. In fact, he'll never get the peak he wants. MongolZ just come out of Donut, and this is all of a sudden very anticlimactic. We brought that up for nothing. I'd like to apologize for the for the tease.
They actually handled that really well.
I think you end up saving. You have no utility. If you don't get a gift, like if Monazzi doesn't get given a free kill, you have to back off.
Oh my.
He's just been staring at that shadow the whole time.
Edging.
Yeah, actually, the last 30 seconds have actually just been that. All right, Monazzi gets a little bit of payoff at the end of the day.
All right, well, at least they'll hold on to the AWP, and they'll get us some residual kills here as they exit. Blitz on 1 HP. You need to be very careful on Ancient. Some reason, some maps just like to have the most ridiculous blast radius, but looks like everyone will survive. Blitz will make it back towards T-spawn. 6-0, though. Monazzi yet to have his big moment.
Someone in chat asked, are they really all from Mongolia? Yes.
They are.
The MongolZ are
And
all
they're
5/6
also
of them.
the national team of
The
Mongolia.
national team of Mongolia.
They've been kind of blessed, I suppose, or...
Knighted?
Yeah, initiated by the government.
Whatever they do in Mongolia?
Yeah, the official team in Mongolia, they get like extra salary and travel help and all that sort of stuff from the government. It's really quite cool.
Fast A rush. Hunter's calling it out right now. MongolZ is going to be joining up. Hunter's going to want to get out of Donut and actually fight. Inside the flames goes down. Techno traded off.
Here we go.
MongolZ holding on. They got to come through the smoke. The follow-up push. No HP for... Oh, my lord. Yeah, the gush ruins the aim, but here we go. Fighting on their progression into the bomb site. It's chaotic into a 2-on-2. 910 gets taken down. So it leaves Mazinho in a 1v2, and he disappears, comes right back out of the smoke. Monazzi's got that in first round, hard fought and on the board.
How sad do you think Monazzi's feeling all the way up until MongolZ is able to get those first 2 kills on the entry? Monazzi's like, okay, I get my op out finally. They finally are, I'm going to go to where they're going. It's been B every round, basically. The one time he doesn't play close A, that's the A rush. But we saw the flood. We were talking about it for the last game, actually. We're talking about Ancient, CT side. You flood in, you keep the pressure on. The T's are trying to get out A main. They're trying to stabilize on this site before they can plant. And what does Heavy God do there? He finds the gap between the smoke and the molly, and basically where it lines up, you can see the enemies and you're not going to burn. And he did that, and he got a crucial kill between MongolZ and Heavy God, getting the 3 kills between the 2 of them. I think that was the big difference maker in that round.
Well, it goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. They need a lot more where that came from.
Oh, yeah.
It was the first round of many required. Their CT side has looked quite lackluster so far, but now they have all the bits and pieces, all the grenades, the defuse kits, the Monacy Orb. Snacks got his first kill. It's all coming together.
It's all coming
It's going
together.
to be a set piece from Spawn, Josh. We've got the 5-man execution in towards the A bomb site. We're going to have Blitz setting up the utility.
It's actually a very nice round for it because Mobs and Hunter this round have decided to be very aggressive in middle. They've just re-smoked Elbow. They want to push forward and play behind him. So once again, it's all on Monacy. Sees the shadows, missed the shot. Bomb's going to make it in. And 9-10 is there for the punish.
Baby.
And no need to smoke CT because now you've got an AWP on the angle. It's going to be Heavy God running in there.
Nice smoke from Techno just to alleviate the pressure towards Temple, allowing him to focus on Spawn. They don't even want to smoke that area. Locking off Donut and Temple itself. We've got a backstab potential for Blitz as well. 9-10 spots a player crossing over. Molotov to deny access towards the side itself. They are running out of time and space. They have one smoke remaining on the CT side. 4 players, a man disadvantage, and no one's giving anything away on the Mongol side. They have to call it off. They maybe find a kill, but it's too late. They're going to have to fall back and let this one slip by.
Okay, I like Blitz. Blitz is now setting this up as well. Falling back to the B bomb site. He wants to punish the save. See if he can grab one or two weapons on the exit. G2 keeping weapons in their hand. Hunter finds Senzu, but Blitz still here. One kill if he could get it, no. And actually G2 win all the engagements at the end as the guns remain in their hands, but still only just 1 round to the 7 of the Mongols, who are playing very simple Counter-Strike and starting to abuse this A bomb site.
That switch up actually in the game plan from going BBB at the start of the game, switching it up. Now the last 2 rounds, A rush into like delayed A, exec hit thing. And now G2, what do you do? And we talked about Hunter is calling on some of these CT side rounds. What do you call it here? How do you adjust to this? Are you going to overcompensate? Are you going to start playing back towards A again? Or
Ooh.
Massive grenade damage at the start. That's lovely from the Mongols.
Yeah, really, really
Catching
nice.
as you come out of the red room. Significant damage. It was Monacy that had to be dropped the orb. They didn't save that from the previous round. Snacks had to expend all of his cash to bring this out again. It hasn't had massive impact as of yet, but you know it's coming. This is a huge round. This is the biggest round so far, considering both teams are fully invested. Mongols won't have any loss bonus established. So if you can win this one, you can bring this half back to 7-5 quite easily. Actually.
Yeah, but I think G2 have set this up very nicely. Although Monacy has backed off the angle, peering down towards double doors. The elbow smoke is faded, so he doesn't really feel the level of safety he used to. Re-smokes it, but he's not in position to punish towards the B bomb site. So Mongol's going to start making their move now, stepping through the double doors. Mizzino stepping through the smoke. That gives access to the jump up. Now Mongols is in a bit of trouble. Monacy's AWP and Hunter's AK are both going to shift to this B bomb site, and it's all on this push. Techno goes down. Blitz goes down coming through the smoke. So does Senzu. And G2's defense holds very strong.
Now, that's exactly what they needed. As mentioned, 0 loss bonus. That's $1,400 into the next round, and they're pretty much fully invested here. So there's a real opportunity to go 7-5.
That's beautiful from Heavy God. I think we see this all the time from him as well. His utility is actually really good. When he's anchoring these sites, he knows exactly when to drop this. And as soon as that info was confirmed at middle, they knew it's about to be a B play. That smoke coming down at ramp on that timing was perfect. They kept the crossfire. Moneyzy able to close out the round here. And the Mongols, they've been stopped in their tracks, their money.
Yep.
What happened?
It's so cooked.
Well, actually, it's the round they went for the hunt.
Yeah, exactly.
They lost 3. They lost 3 AKs, I think, going for that hunt with a 4-on-4 at the end of the round. So this one's brutal. They break the smoke, but it fills right back up.
They have to force buy. That's where we're at.
It's just like so unideal because this could be the back where G2 comes and wins, I guess, brings it to 5-7, which is a win in itself, even though they're losing the half.
They got a full house, Josh.
They got the full
AKs
house.
And an AWP. This could be it. The start of something fantastic here. A recovery, certainly on the menu. It all starts here, though. This will be the most difficult round of them all. The force buy, they'll be full eco next if they don't get a bomb plant down. So, Monacy moving around the map as you might expect. Hunter, that's aggressive. Rewarded by a kill on Mzinho. And now that should be the majority of the heavy lifting done. They've managed to get themselves a winning position.
Yeah, if you don't get like a nice little headshot with the Deagle, I don't think this utility is going to be enough to get you into a bomb site. Back to the A site we go.
So what are we looking at? We're looking at probable 7-3 into an eco 7-4 into the final gun round.
Yeah, for 7-5 or 8-4, one of the two.
Mongols, when they were going to reflect on this game, they're going to be looking at that round that they chased everyone.
Yeah.
They're going to be kicking themselves. If you have your lead, you got to keep your lead.
Words to live by.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, there's the running through the Molotov. There's a nade out, and there's
Line
the
up.
slaughter. Yeah, perfect from Hunter and Molbs. They handle business. So there's the 7-3 scoreline.
7-4 locked in pretty much as well. You're full eco.
Yeah, now it's going to be a complete save for the
This is
Mongols
mailbag
side.
opportunity though.
Oh, that's a
Everyone's
great
favorite.
mailbag opportunity.
Everyone's favorite. Okay.
I think we do 5 AKs is Royal Flush, 3 AKs, 2 Ops is a full house,
Okay.
and then let's say what M4
What's
3 AKs and an op is
what's
a
three of a
straight-
kind?
3 of a kind would be
3 AKs?
yeah
Okay.
3 AKs, 2 M4s.
That seems easy. Well, they're going to jump through this mid-smoke, this elbow smoke. Awkward. Maul's just trying to spray back and forth. The round does end quite quickly, quite easily. Final of the first half coming up. 7-4 in the favor of the Mongols. They're going to take a timeout, right? Because they want to get this last round.
Let's just get this round over with, Cole, because it's like we're not really going to do anything to G2's economy in this round, right? Like bleeding out all the nades, getting any kills. It doesn't matter. They're just going to buy again. But they keep the 4 AKs. Maybe if you took one of those away and force them on an M4, maybe that protects you. You have 10 HP, but you got the kill.
Yeah.
And then they go and take a timeout anyways. They could have used that extra 30 seconds just sitting in spawn
Just
talking
have a
about
little
this round.
chit-chat.
Yeah,
But then the
have a
coach
chit-chat.
wouldn't have been able to chat. Maybe they just really wanted to hear from the coach.
Fair.
They just wanted to hear his soothing tones.
Nothing that great in the mailbag.
No?
To be honest with you, it's a lot of people just talking about cartoons, which is an old segment. People saying that Josh is a Valorant commentator.
Okay.
That's kind of it, really. That's all I've really got for you.
That's it. That was just a
It's just,
statement.
look, it's just all cartoon stuff.
That's fair. I like a good cartoon thing. Maybe.
I mean, true. Valorant is a cartoon thing, right?
He's got a point, yeah.
Oh yes, I like that. We're back into it. We said 7-5 was possible. Now they have got the Royal Flush, Josh. 2 AWPs and 3.
There we go.
Wow.
Royal Flush is out for the first time at EPL.
I never
Wait,
thought
no,
we
this is
saw
the
it.
full house.
No, that was 4 AKs. This is the Royal Flush. That's the king and the queen of the AWPs.
Okay, okay.
A little bit of confusion here on the rules
The ace and the king.
Counter-Strike poker.
Ace and the king, yeah. Fine.
Oh, good bait. Good kill on a Molbs who swings in a donut to help out, but Monacy's still here. You didn't take care of him. Hunter's over in Red Room as well, so Mongols are like, we don't really know where to go. Donut seems awkward. Red Room seems awkward. I'll leave a lurk in the form of Techno close to Red Room. And they are really stubborn about Donut. They're going to wait for this smoke clear. Oh, no, they're not. Flashbang through. Wild spray, blinded spray. And now you've got Snacks, the second AWP with nothing to do. Molotov forced him into the open, and that's a double from Senzu. Heavy God. All right, close the half with an exclamation point. 1 versus 3 attempt. The first is his, and Heavy God's going to slide right in. Another missed shot from the AWP. Senzu might want to swap back out to that AK-47. 1 player in Donut to find. Heavy God's got a kit. He's got a smoke, biding his time. Still plenty of it on the bomb as it ticks down. Senzu's giving himself a smoke to give him some cover around Big Box, and Heavy God still hasn't made his play just yet. Taps the bomb, wants the reaction, wants the spam from Techno, wants the panic, and he's got it. And Heavy God's putting this together. Glock is out, missing everything, and Heavy God has stolen it away.
They're looking flustered, Harry. It must be time for a tactical timeout.
Yeah, it's time for a quick reset and a refuel.
When the world is cold, you hear people say, gotta gotta chase the dream of yesterday. But the stories told, the golden memories, ain't a truth but just a fallacy. But there's hustlers, stealers, liars out on this road, and they'll feed the fire and watch it all explode. Gotta put those flames out before we burn it down. Gotta plant new seeds in this ground. Don't let yourself be troubled or think on yesterday. Keep on moving, come on, don't stand in my way. Some people wanna pull you under. Some people wanna make you cry. Some people rolling in like thunder. You gotta fight the feeling, we gotta do it right. If the hustle and grind breaks your stride, do your turn and blame the other side. If the hustle in your mind makes you decide, it will crack and strip you of your pride. Oh, but there's hustlers, stealers, liars out on this road, and they'll feed the fire and watch it all explode. Gotta put those flames out before we burn it down. Gotta plant new seeds in this ground.
Where did it come from?
Well, that's saucy.
That's creamy.
Hey, did somebody call me?
No.
Give me some of that. Mongols versus G2 here on Ancient. 7-5 in the favor of the Mongols. But boy, did they have some heartbreak at the end, didn't they?
They really did. We did call the 7-5 was possible at 7-1, and my God, was it ever realized. G2 fighting back, the 2 versus 1 from Heavy God, that full defuse, balls of steel. Speaking of steel, we got Josh Nissan next to me. How you doing, sir?
Yo, what up? Yo, Heavy God's sick in these moments. He's sick on the anchoring, and then when he has to go in for these retakes, he dispatched that so perfectly, so effortlessly. He finds out the rifle's in Donut, realizes the other guy's got an op still, could switch to the AK, just doesn't. So what does he do? Drops the smoke on the bomb, fights the rifler first, sticks the bomb.
Played it so well, and you can see the panic set in, the Glock gets pulled out, and that's what you want to hear in that scenario. The Glock spamming in your direction, then he tries to close the gap. Worst of both worlds, couldn't find the kill on the pistol, couldn't get close enough with the knife, and G2 are right back in this. 7-1 up, you'll be feeling a little bit dejected if you're Mongols. You had full control of this game right up until you didn't.
Yeah, 4 rounds straight to end the half is really painful. And a little tech pause to start things out, but we've got back into the action quickly. So pistol round in the second half is going to go live. We got Dooley's on Techno. He's got a smoke as well.
4 in a row, 5 of the last 6.
That ain't bad. That's a nice little run of form for G2.
So we've got an execution from Snacks here, potentially. He's got 2 flashes, a Molotov, and a smoke. So he'll be doing the one-man execute. Maybe
Learn these.
full cave focus here. I like this.
Making himself useful. Here come the flashes. Above cave as soon as that molly expires. And we're on.
Here comes the flash and the commitment in towards the side. Techno seems to know what's up. It'll be Senzu to grab that opening frag, but it's a little bit messy from Techno. Blitz will follow shortly after, and now it's man advantage, bomb down, but not for long. Senzu fighting back. CTs are relatively healthy at 9-10, and Mzinho trying to bring in the extremities, but this one's collapsing. Monacy, this is his best round so far. Gets himself 2 clean headshots and guarantees the pistol in the second.
Oh, Techno trying to turn in towards cave might have been the wrong play to make, because that was it's a brutal player to lose. He was an important piece of that defense. So you leave Senzu gushed up with 15 health in a 1v3, and easy final kill for Monacy. The G2 now hitting their stride and about to close the gap and equalize this scoreline.
Of all the people that are up here,
Oh, yeah.
for some reason, it's always me and you locking the feet. Is this a North American thing?
I think so. I think it's a magnetic attraction.
Yeah, it has to be.
Oh, you're always playing like footsie down there?
Yeah, we
I'm
already.
missing out.
It's only me and him though.
We're all cross-legged. We're all lady-legging. Maybe because it's International Women's Day.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, that's why I'm doing it.
We're just
Why not?
comfortable in our, everything.
Yeah, so maybe that's why it happens. But you guys keep it up.
Yeah, I find it pleasant. That's a nice little surprise in the middle of the casting moment. Oh, Josh's foot. Nice.
Well, it's going to be the full eco, boys. I had to check the mailbag again.
Yeah,
It was
there's
so
been some new
disappointing.
things in there.
It was so disappointing.
It can't be that disappointing twice.
It can't just be about cartoons. God.
Not looking good. All
Okay,
cartoons.
hey, Henry G, I'd like to know from Moses what he thinks about the coach situation in CS versus Valorant. God, you want to get into that one?
What is the coach situation?
In Valorant, coaches have isolated system to view players' POVs and listen to comms, while CS only has comms and not every player's POV.
I don't,
Josh?
I don't really care about the POV. I think the weirdest thing for me when coaching in Counter-Strike was you have no in-game audio. So
Yeah,
it's
sure.
just silence outside of the comms.
Yeah.
So it sometimes is like hard to, and I mean, it makes sense too, because even if you had like POVs, your sound would be different.
Which
basically.
POV would you get?
Yeah, so like just a lack of Counter-Strike audio in your coaching is a kind of a weird sensation as a way to.
So do you think it's a good idea to have like an iPad, for example, and you can go through the POVs? Is that something you think would be a good idea?
Yeah, maybe. I didn't personally care for that so much. I think, in those situations, you should have everything prepared to where you don't need to be looking at it that closely in detail, right? Like, I think it's more just kind of tracking the mental state and
going on
tracking
here?
the A rushes and the 2-for-2 trades in A main. And now Molbs can get out. Molotov towards Temple. Blitz has already made it into the site and taken down Snacks. Molbs in the open grabs one more. But again, this A bomb site, just keep throwing bodies at it because G2 could never get comfortable.
Damn. Real chaotic round here. Monacy will find the advantage.
So clutch.
He really is starting to warm up now. 15-7. Malb 17-8.
I think these situations are the biggest weakness for the Mongols. I think one thing they still haven't learned sometimes is that it's okay to do nothing. Like in this 2v2 when G2 just disappears, like with a minute and 20 seconds, you don't need to walk around smokes and try and find something, right? Like, be patient.
Yep. I think there's a lot of forced plays, especially when you have the more inexperienced teams. We saw it from Tyloo, for example.
Yeah.
When it gets to these mid-round situations, there's a minute left on the clock. And people are just dead out of the equation, 3v3, 2v2. And it's all about just making sure you punish your opponent's mistakes, the missteps, the curiosity, just to get the more information. You just hold your ground for a few seconds and you wait for the other team to screw up. That's where experience comes into play.
Well, boys, they were 7-1 down, but after conceding 7 in a row, G2 now have taken the lead. Mongols unraveling at the seams here. Another full eco. I say that partial buy with 5-7 and Kevlar at the very least, but you don't feel hopeful in their chances to convert this one. It would take a massive tactical error from G2 to give this one away.
Ooh, but I'm sure G2 has one of those in their back pocket.
They definitely do.
They've
But
got
if there was a
couple.
team that could maybe find a solution to losing this round, it might be them.
It's Liquid and G2 who always have like a trick play in there
that's true.
to lose a round.
It must be so stressful watching your teammates. You can't hear like what's happening with footsteps, or like if you're diffusing in a smoke, is there stuff going on?
It's stressful.
Yeah.
Well, 5-on-4 and G2 taking their time with this. They know they've got all the advantages. No reason to make a mistake and give it up. No reason to play one of those rounds. 2 in Donut. Modesty and Molbs in the second half have really shot up the scoreboard.
They really have, haven't they?
Things were in control for a while. They were about
Yeah.
even, and now Monacy's 16 kills. Molbs at 17.
He's barely had any AWP impact as well. This has been like pistols and rifles only. A man that can really do it all. And a lot of shouting going on there, lads. I'm going to have a check in on the B stream, Jason. I know.
Yeah,
you
the
like
shouting.
that
The
game.
shouting is not our game, so it's got to be a B stream.
Let's have a look, shall we? So, first map went in favor of Pain, 13-7. They've now moved on to Inferno, where I believe Pain just won the pistol as well.
Okay.
That's our 0-1 game. So, Gamer Legion on the brink of going 0-2 here after a very successful stage 1. They went 3-0.
Yeah, they did. Let's see if they can turn it around. Senzu just trying to hold him out. Ooh, that's a beauty of a shot. Monacy might want to peek into that. Oh, he is. He's going to go back for it. He's going to, test the waters, dip his toes in. Oh, that's an awkward flank. That's an AK found. Yeah, might not have been always necessary. Senzu going to hold for Monacy's swing, but no HP. Monacy does go down, but he's fine with that. Who cares? He's got plenty of cash. 9-7, 2-round lead for G2.
Where did it all go wrong?
That's 7-1.
It was 7-1, bro.
7-1.
And then they went hunting for guns.
Yeah, you're actually
And then
right.
they went hunting for guns.
I know you're maybe exaggerating, but you're spot on.
That's when it all turned around.
That's maybe when it all went wrong.
Lost the next one. Economy disappeared on the T side. They couldn't get back into it, and now G2 is just powered up.
Dude, it's so true. My God.
We'll see if Mongols can put a stop to him here. They've got the AWP in the hands of 9-10, so that's a nice piece. They got plenty. Oh, a little run boost around their own smoke.
Okay. Another important round here. 9-10 does have the AWP. Same story for Monacy, looking for a 20th frag. Had a quiet start into this game, but my God, has he ever got into 5th gear? They're going to creep up towards the B ramp. It's going to be 9-10 patrolling that area. Finds Heavy God and a rare man advantage for Mongols.
Oh, damn. Spams the boost up through the smoke. 2-man advantage now for the Mongols, and Techno's going to keep harassing, as is Mizinho, as is Senzu. 3 players dead at the base of the B ramp. Hunter's going to try and make it, but Blitz has already pushed elbow. He knows what's happening. He knows the only escape route. Hunter's kind of ready for the fight. Hard one to find. He gets it done. But that bomb is still disconnected entirely and now on its own.
Bit too forced there from Mulbs. 2v4, all they need is one more pick off there, and suddenly the round looks salvageable. Forcing through that smoke, just shift walking through.
Now, we've got a real close one on our hands here now.
Well, they've stopped the streak.
Yeah,
Can they get
true.
it back entirely?
It's a one-round game. Sure, it doesn't feel good to give up that many rounds in a row, but still, it's a very close game, and the finances are a bit of a question mark for G2 right now.
They have that up though, the hero op.
This is such a classic, though. Like, even with 4 eco players, Monacy can win you rounds.
Ramp boost into the contact.
This is probably the most proactive we'll have seen his AWP on this map. Everything is going to be set up for Monacy to find you an opening kill. Nade's down B ramp.
Oh, wallbang comes in for Senzu.
Yep, that's
Surely we're not trying to spam that with a deagle right now when we have an op posted up on the ramp.
I can just hear you saying that in game.
I just don't understand what it is.
Passive-aggressive steel combat at the end of a round.
What is the point in buying this gun that costs $5,000 if you're gonna die before he gets to shoot a single bullet?
Guys, please. Okay, well, there's not really much left to be done unless Monacy does something unbelievable at this stage. 5 versus 3. They're hoping to send in the pistols as cannon fodder. Monacy may be able to grant them a bomb plant. There it is, opening frag found.
Shocking.
Yeah, well, good find. Bomb's going to go. Well, bomb's still on ramp, so smoke is down. They maybe want one more. Blitz is dropped. Good trade from Monacy.
2 for 2.
Yep, spam coming in from Cave. Monacy now knows the position. He's going to swing a little bit wider for this fight. Is he going to be able to flick up that? Oh, okay. A little bit too quick. Techno comes back legged. One more shot and it misses its mark. That could have been the one. C250 on Hunter rounds the corner, somehow gets, oh my God!
He knows he's legged.
Yeah, he does. Monacy's passing the info over. Bomb is down. Hunter's got to spam it. Sees he's not on the bomb. Hunter can do this.
He's panicking.
How's he brought it back? Oh no, out of bullets and Techno.
Damn. Well, the AWP certainly had some impact there, didn't it?
You get away with one. That's a 3v5 eco almost brought back.
Nice work from Hunter as well. Double kill on the P250. One more bullet, Josh would have done it. Like you said, they knew he was legged, but the smoke made things a lot more complicated.
Imagine Snacks died instead of Heavy Guard there, because Snacks didn't die at the start of the round, spamming a wall, and they could just sacrifice him so that they could get a trade.
Yeah.
That's the difference in that round.
Very calm from Techno to close things out. Unlucky for Hunter. Great effort. No one can take that away from him. They keep the Mongols very modest. It's 9-9. We're all tied up. 4 buys on either side. No Monacy AWP, of course, after having to invest in the previous round. But Hunter, he's continuing to find headshot after headshot. 9-10 will even things out.
That's a very important trade because they kind of screwed up the run boost. I think they canceled it mid-run boost, and that left a free opening on Mizinho for Mulbs, who steps through the smoke, waiting for Senzu to come back. Who won't expect this, won't be prepared. Even though he's looking in the direction, his brain was not telling him that that was the likeliest thing he would encounter. Techno with 1. Needs to be a trade from Heavy God, and it will. So 2 players blitz in 9-10 to try and recover this round, but the bomb is reconvening across the map.
Oh, Heavy God not ready for that one. And it will be another 2-on-2 scenario. A minute on the clock. The bomb's making its way through A main right now. Blitz to cover that position, but he's slightly overworked. You can see he's got multiple angles to cover and hold. Malbs MD, the doctor, makes one of the final incisions here, and it looks like we've got a wide open a bomb site. It's going to be down to 9-10. This time with an AK-47. Flashes in a kit. He'll definitely give this one a look in, but perfectly played from Malbs. Finds his 20th kill of the game, and G2 take the lead now, 10-9.
Speaking of 9-10, that is the score line.
Oh, you're right. That was right there.
It was right there.
It was right there.
So that's what about Josh in. He picks up that slack.
Damn. I went for 10-9 instead.
You know, the delivery might be a little bit rough, but the ideas are definitely there.
Okay. Ideas are clean. The rest will come. Ooh.
Smash it.
All
Don't
in,
do that.
boys.
Smash it.
It's no time to break your mouse.
2 M4s, a pistol, a couple of SMGs, another run boost attempt here. Into the flames, SoundQ giving up.
Oh, yeah, man.
Head removed.
Peace.
Well, it's going to be 11-9 for G2 at this point.
I mean, let's, you know. Oh, no.
Oh,
How does he do
lightning
this?
doesn't strike twice in the same spot.
Oh, no.
All right, so
This is
players done.
This round is kind of their entire ability to fight for this map. They're out of money after this.
Yeah, that's kind of how that first half went as well, right?
Yeah, true. That's a good point.
Chasing all the kills, lose a round, you force buy into an eco, into a really low econ gun round,
Okay, well, Snacks is calling them right into this stack.
if you want to call it that.
They spotted, well, yeah, I guess that's fair. They spotted one at Heaven. But now you have 9-10 with the Deagle at Temple.
Look,
And
dude,
Senzu with an M4 is going to be back in Donut with the quickness.
G2 could go 5v3 here with the proper exec. They should be still winning it.
Nice little Molotov to flush out the boot spot. And now should just be business as usual for Malbs. This is one of his absolute favorite maps. Always seems to do ridiculous things on it.
Careful,
but
Josh.
There is a chance here.
Careful, Josh.
Things starting to creep in. Some doubts as the bomb gets planted. Should be absolutely fine.
All right.
Spotting the penultimate player towards CT spawn. He's down to just 20 points of HP. Techno will join him. I don't see a world he loses still. They'll have to fall back. They just don't have the resources or health to go any further here. So it is going to be 11 rounds for G2.
Imagine G2 could just like self-reflect. Well, oh, how did we get into the game first half? Oh, remember that round Mongols just decided to chase us for no reason, even though that they had the round in the bag? Yeah. What can we do this half to prevent that from happening?
Let's replay
I don't
the-
know. Let's just sit there spamming like 5 mags into a smoke. They're not going to shoot back through the smoke at us. No
Yeah,
way.
But as the guy's spamming, you always feel like your bullet's going to connect. You're like, it's a very tight corridor. There's no way I miss if someone's there.
It's all right if I die. It's still a 4-on-3.
Yeah, that's a classic. There's the bomb explosion. 2-round lead for G2. An incredible turnaround on this map. From 7-1 in the favor of Mongols, now 9-11 in the favor of G2. It's a 10-2 run for those of you at home without a calculator in front of you. Taz gonna get on the mic. Timeout is called. It's from the Mongols.
I think most Americans are sleeping right now, so I don't think we have to really break down the maths.
The basic arithmetic, yeah.
Where are they ranking for education these days? Like 27th?
It's not great. But we're going to come back stronger, Josh.
I always say that.
Costas, what did you get to do?
That was the worst fist bump I've ever seen.
that would go again.
That was the worst.
What was this? Go again.
Let's not ever do that again.
Someone asking what we had for lunch today. We had chicken and rice. It was pretty nice.
Yep.
It was okay.
Yeah, or currywurst if that's your thing.
You had that as well? That was
that was the
available?
other option.
Oh, I didn't see that. Anyway, we're going into the B-bomb side. That's the option Malbs has chosen. My God, it's a lovely couple of kills. This is the G2 we came to see today.
Out of a timeout to be expected as well. Just saying, okay, well, Mongols have come up with a plan for the CT side. Let's not let them do anything about it. Let's just rush into B.
How have they done that molly? That's sick.
Go save. Get out of my bomb site. You got no business being here.
Well played.
A great call from G2, but you have to sit there and wonder what Mongols is doing. They don't have any nades to really take control of the map, right? So you're going into the retake basically from the start. You're playing for the retake. How are you caught off guard that they're running up ramp? It's the only thing you have to watch.
Yeah. Well, Malbs on Ancient has been given entries like that. You know, he's one of those guys that we can kind of point at as like an Ancient specialist. You know, everyone's got their map. Malbs on Ancient seems to hit a little bit different.
Hey gang, much love from rural Australia. Just finished a nursing shift, got home and unwinding with a lovely trio. Hope to get you down to Melbourne still so you can see an actual crowd.
Ooh.
Hope you're around for the Cassius Henry. Wouldn't hold your breath on that one. Much love to you all. Love, Alexander.
Hey,
Let's get the boys.
Shout out to our nurses.
Yeah,
shout
absolutely.
out to all medical personnel, nurses, first responders.
Yep.
I'm going to be missing a couple, but you're all included.
Oh, that's a nice email. Thank you for that one. Hope you're enjoying the show. Shout out to Tosh, or Alexander he's called. Right then, could be the last round of the game. It'll never be rushed. It's a Snacks classic.
I like it.
Back
Why
to
not?
back.
And, okay, they got the first. That's Modesty, and there's Mulps. He does find it
He's
at the end of the day, yeah.
Josh, you would never have the balls to call this.
Back-to-back rushes?
Yeah.
On this map, I love it.
Fair enough.
All right, we'll put that to the test. We're going to get in some games when we get back, and I want to see you call back-to-back rushes just like Snacks. 7-1 to 9-13, an utter collapse from the Mongols, and G2 are up one map to the good. Flashbang on 9-10. So a 1-2-2 setup. 2 at A, 2 in middle, 1 at the B bomb site for Mongols pistol round defense. And for G2, all 5 huddled outside of the long cave.
Yeah, I want to just check out that Snacks was cooking there. You had the idea for, I guess it was just a flash.
It's just a late executed A, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks like that is going to be the case. 9-10 spots them, immediately falls back. Now, the question is Mazinho going to fight or is he going to hide? He's going to
fight.
Shouldn't tap. That was his chance. He's going to run out of many more of them. Will peek off of the flash, but they're boosting blue. Okay, lots of bodies. Mazinho is trapped.
Still, he looks good to get a couple here, potentially. He's got the backup from the car as well, so like they can't get to him in the pit. So this could be actually quite difficult for G2 at this stage. They've got all 5 players committed. They're hoping for a mistake from the CTs, but they're holding their positions.
They're going to run boost and then go. Smoke the cross.
There's also just a straight up, okay, well, I don't know how they got both those kills. P250 will do it. That's Heavy God to open things up. And you know what? That was way easier than it looked like it was going to be. That was a hot knife through butter kind of a situation.
Yeah. Like a 1,000-degree knife through butter. You won't believe what happens next.
The butter loses on that exchange.
Yeah. I was trying to do like YouTube titles. Yeah.
Clickbait. Not really much else to say about this round.
But you won't believe what happens next.
Hot knife slams butter.
Yes. Okay. Hot knife owns butter. More at 11. And Techno might get 1. That's onto Monacy. They are hanging around that smoke, so Senzu chipping away. They are going to make it a little more costly for the G2 boys. Snacks a long-range Glock headshot will feel good. Get the confidence flowing.
Yeah, gets himself a 3-0 star. You don't see that too often.
You don't. You don't. Got a lot of love for Snacks, especially those calls. I knew you'd enjoy that one, Hank, when he did the back-to-back B calls on Ancient to finish it. It's just
That's my go.
It's perfect sense. That is your go.
I've been calling that all year long since he started bringing it in. It's old school as hell. I love it. And we're going to get into a force-buy situation here. Double scouts.
Okay. Oh, nades as well, but the counter flashes from Snacks are a little bit better. Blitz eats one full in the face. In the face. Long is controlled by G2.
You want to start rifling through the mailbag for next round, Hank? I don't know if there's going to be much to be said about this one.
Mailbag's been a bit rough today. Oh, dang.
Yeah, Monacy's on one, isn't he? I mean, he just spent an entire map with rifle exclusively. Didn't get to see much of his AWP.
Yeah, he had it out, just never found a good use for it. But yeah, here on Dust2, he's got plenty of options with the scope weaponry.
Jeans are making a comeback. A lot of emails about jeans right now. Can we pick up the discourse from a couple of years ago about Henry's jeans? I'm not even wearing jeans today.
No, I just looked down.
What would you call this? Like a pantaloon?
Yes, a pantaloon. Yeah, a very nice, a casual pantaloon.
So yeah, no jeans actually. Believe it or not. Didn't wear any yesterday.
He's rebranding.
I was wearing corduroys yesterday.
I haven't seen him in jeans for at least 3 days.
I'll wear some jeans tomorrow for the boys.
Would you mind?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
I don't even own a pair of pantaloons.
You don't?
No. Am I missing out?
Exclusively denim?
A lot of denim, yeah.
Like a chino as well, don't you?
These are the chinos.
Yeah, there we go.
But the Midwest known for its denim and hoodie combination.
Yeah, a lot of people known for their hoodie combinations.
No. It's specific to it's specific to the Midwest.
Oh, the Midwest.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, interesting.
We do hoodies the right way.
But yeah, you know, I'm kind of anti-Gene.
Good stuff here. Audio only listener here. Wanted to give props to the audio guys. The audio has been super tight. Enjoyed to listen to. Yeah, thank you to all the guys in production. This has been a very tight ship. We've had 0 technical issues.
Sick, Janusz. Nice, brother.
Good job, Jano.
Nice, boy. Sick.
More frags than on Ancient.
Accurate.
He's not wrong.
He didn't have a good run on Ancient, but yeah, that's Snacks. He had a great start. What's he up to now? 4-0.
Yeah.
That's pretty unreal for him.
It's fantastic.
Right. And yeah, just shout out to all the guys. This is a long show, and like I said, we had 0 issues here so far. It's been fantastic.
It's been lovely.
Makes our job very easy. We haven't had to fill any dead air. It's not like, oh, we've got to stop for half an hour here.
There was one. There's been a couple, but we have been very lucky.
There haven't been production tech issues.
No.
You know?
Ooh, more of that, please. Okay, never mind. Scout tags him, and the AK body bags him.
Ooh, and the nade on top of everything. Brings Mazzino and Blitz down, so Molly to prevent them from repeaking, and G2 firmly in control here.
Would you rather have... Oh, I've lost it. Don't worry, move on.
Okay.
I lost it. I had a really good question there. I think I deleted it. It's gone forever.
How have you done that?
I don't know. It's disappeared.
He's fluffed the smoke. All these sight lines available. Hunter gets
Okay, just don't play this like lazy game of just getting tagged by the scout. Oh, that's a sick push from Blitz. Snacks has the rebuttal, but he's the one that allowed the gap to get created in the first place. Now Techno slides into it. Oh, Monacy's going to be so sad. Oh,
the
even tagged.
The combo! Wait, there's more! Techno doesn't get distracted by the AK on the floor, puts it up now, and he uses it perfectly for a third.
Way.
OG2.
Oh, it's looking so good.
We said they always have one of those rounds loaded up.
There it is.
There it is. It's come out early where it's not as backbreaking, but it has forced a timeout out of Taz.
Up there. Lovely Deagle shots, to be fair, but still, in terms of what they had, it was like a couple of 5-7s, a Scout, a Deagle, a few players about Kevlar as well, and Techno gets his final kill. Triple for him. If Snacks gets that kill, he probably has the advantage in the 2 versus 1, but can't even get close to it. CT's recovered now, 2 AK-47s, 9-10 back on the AWP, looking for his first kill. And it begs the question now, do G2 want to fully invest into this round? I'd say they would. They've got a Malb's AK already. Monacy could afford a similar sort of setup, but he might want the AWP going forward. So that's what they're discussing right now. Do they want to put all their eggs into this basket or play the long game? It looks like our questions have been answered early. Full investment coming through. It's going to be 3 AK-47s, maybe 1 more on the ground. You can see Snacks hasn't got a weapon just yet. It's going to go Glock. Not ideal. He says Glock. Okay, he's got a Tech 9. It's all good.
And he's juggling smokes to fake B.
Now then. A B execution is looking likely here. You've got the smokes for window and doors there set up. There'll be a B splits from middle. They'll smoke CD spawn from mid, and Snacks will handle windows and doors, but looks of things.
Okay. And then they'll probably be trying to time it so they pop into the B bomb.
CD spawn one he's doing?
CT smoke. So they've done a lurk smoke from spawn, and then he throws doors.
So crisscross smokes in middle, and then he's going to throw door smoke or window.
Well, depending on which round. I haven't seen this one from G2. So lurk smoke, he throws a molly, convincing them. The mid player's worried.
It's got to be a play of catwalk.
Yep.
You're not attacking into where you're drawing attention this late after the utility is chucked out. Mongols aren't fooled, though. They even Molotov towards catwalk. So Mazzino has a good idea of what's coming, but not the timing of it. Jumps up at the wrong moment and taps away. A beautiful follow-up kill.
Nice
and that's
volley.
the site lost. That's the round lost.
Wow.
I just want to say that was such a vintage oof.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah.
Back to 2017.
That was quite a visceral sequence. It deserved it.
Definitely, yeah. Rolling back the years, Henry Greers. Very nice work from Malbs up short. You're right, though, about Mazzino. Kind of Blitz didn't buy it. Mazzino reacted to Blitz not buying it. Was in the right place. Just the timing of the push was a little quicker than he was ready for. Right idea. Wrong execution.
You almost get baited by like the ease of how simple it is to jump up now, right? Like if he just goes back to railing.
100%. Yeah, there's a time and a place for that jump up.
Yeah, that molly would have had to have been a little bit deeper to give him the protection to jump up in that way. So punished.
I like the craft. Is that the Bullet Rain M4 with Reason Katowicas 2014s?
Really nice from Miles. That's what we saw in Ancient. His specialty map.
Listen to Jano, continue with the plan, okay?
Yep.
Remember that how he leads this event is so fucking good, so trust him when he has a call, okay?
Good advice.
Yeah.
Trust in-game leader for a reason.
Yeah. Gotta feel good if you're Snacks as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Pumping you up.
He's 5-1 right now. He's having a good game. They've bounced back from the bit of a disaster they had in the previous. And MongolZ once again cracking things open towards long. They got that big smoke on the long corner as well to provide cover, but 9-10 there to fight back. He is isolated though. He's behind the car. He knows he's going to be flushed up by the Molotov, but using their smoke against them, he will peace out. And they're going to reset the round here.
Everyone's here. All 4 players of the MongolZ defense. They're going to re-aggress. They're just going to re-push this. Okay. It all comes down to this fight. m0NESY in the pit. Dinked up. Got a shot at it, but missed the opportunity. Now it's all coming up. MongolZ. Hunter can't handle it. And they win everything. The MongolZ survive with 1 alive. Take the op. And it's round 2 on the board.
I will say that's a ballsy maneuver. I mean, the fact that you're there already, I suppose.
Yeah.
Having 4 players re-aggressing long, m0NESY jumping into pit. Surely that's supposed to be like, that rumbles you. That's supposed to rumble you.
That shot he misses. If he gets that re-aggression just like gets shut down like immediately.
And he gets tag jumping into pit. Then Techno manages to have a strong arm to bowl him over. That's a nice little leg shot from Snax on the scout. Humbles Techno on the cross. They're going for a long pop.
I'd say, though, a worrying sign for the MongolZ, though, is this long fight is consistently being won initially by G2. Like, that round you held off on the follow-up protocols of the re-aggression. But the kills are still going in the way of G2 whenever they want to get out long fast.
Okay, so Mazinho is asking for a flash, or rather 910's offering one. Seems Mazinho is blinded off and won't be engaging. MongolZ has been so consistent throughout the day and finding these openings on the T side, was doing it on Ancient in back-to-back rounds. Now Snax, actually loses a lot of his health to the 910 shot, just saved by the corner of the wall, has his wings clipped. Dropping into pit, spam looks good, and 910 should be dead. He has to be dead. m0NESY and Heavy God combined to take the A side through long.
One last player.
It is up to Blitz. m0NESY sneaking the smoke, and he controls the spray. The final bullet finds its target, meets its mark, and Senzu about to meet his makeup. m0NESY brings him down comfortably.
Back and forth we go. No one can find solid footing on this map so far, but it's where G2 should be able to take a convincing lead. They go 4-2. Money reset once again with the CTs, and they have to force by Jason. They're at $1,400.
Squad kill from m0NESY in that round to really put him in the tough economic situation. And that time it's back-to-back long calls, all 5 players for G2 from Snax out of a round loss. So he's just like, you know what? That's not going to happen twice. Let's go back to it. This time it's going to be much cleaner.
I've always kind of not been able to fully understand how to coordinate myself and my teammates into late longs, like what's required for a late long, but that was really simple. You did a corner smoke, you waited to see what the CT responsive util was, and you just did layered flashes.
The biggest thing is having more than 1 long smoke to cross over so that you can bait out the utility, you can bait out the peaks. You don't have to just commit on the first smoke you throw. And this one is, I think, helped out by how aggressive it was initially for MongolZ, playing at car, playing halfway up long. They get those kills, and you have a lot of real estate to toy with. That's Senzu's deagle on these rounds.
It's nasty, isn't it?
Yeah.
A great shot onto MongolZ. They're going late long again.
This is how they lost one previously, with Senzu getting that initial kill with the deagle on catwalk, and then just whittled down and trapped.
It is a force buy. It still can be quite difficult to navigate your way through this one, but they have got that long control once again. It's where they've been doing their best work.
If MongolZ want to win this round, they need Senzu, and I mean, Blitz has a scout, so it's not going to happen. But I was going to say push upper and start clearing things out and start flanking towards catwalk.
That smoke to try and funnel them down one channel so they can flash forward and hopefully find a couple of blind players. Boosting up. The scout would have to do some tremendous work here, but the angles, now it is. Going to crouch past, and now they confirm the players have gone through. Someone needs to check that smoke, though. I'm not sure they're ready for it. Snax certainly is. Well played. Man advantage obtained. Pop smoke on the side, and business as usual. That was the force by, bear in mind. So this will be Fulika coming up next, and that's down to whether Senzu can save the AK.
That's so mean. You give him that little smoke at the site. Like, you guys got cover. You can hide behind this. Like, we can't see you.
We've got an email from Kevin here. Hey, just want to say thank you for the great casting for us audio listeners that are working and can't watch the game. Love from a security guard in Stockholm, Sweden, working a 12-hour shift. Well, thank you for having us in your city. We love it here.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful city.
Crisp, cold air.
And thank you for keeping the building safe.
Yeah, shout out to the security guards.
Yep. I don't get enough love around here.
So 5-2, a 3-round lead. And G2's not wasting any time in powering up here on Dust2. Ancient took him a little bit, took him about 8 rounds to snap back in. This has been right out of the gate.
Caught in the open by virtue of the smoke break, and yeah, just the economical coming in. Shout out to Kevin one time. if you guys do want to get in touch, or perhaps send in some messages for the next shift. You're going to have Chad, Harry, Hugo, Yanko, Trace, all of those guys are going to be taken to the inbox and taking over for the next 2 games. I'm telling you what, boys, 3D Max Vitality.
That's spicy, isn't it?
There's going to be some shouting in the server and outside of it.
French translators, get ready to go.
Warm up your fingers.
Gonna need your help, most of all.
Bang. He's just generating opening kills. Just like a standard day in the office here for Monacy. No problems here.
I mean, we knew coming into Dust2 this op was going to start having a few more rounds to talk about.
Yeah. Apparently, Monacy would like a redo on his top 5
all-time AWPers list.
All-time AWPers list. He was, under the pressure.
Time constraints,
Time constraints.
You get that, like, hey guys, can we speed up the segment? And then you don't really know what to pick next.
But also, you haven't got anyone you haven't got like a list of AWPers in front of you, so your brain, you're like, oh, I've just forgotten Kenny.
I mean, the fact that Shiro's over Kenny S in that list was a bit of a travesty.
Yes, but I think that's why he wants to do it again.
Yeah, exactly. That makes sense. But yeah, there it is. There was an AK in the mix for the Mongols, but not much he could do with it. Monacy devours them with the AWP. Like we said, his rifling was just sublime on Ancient. You didn't have to use the AWP too often. Now, this is the AWP's playground, Dust2. It's going to be a real nuisance for the Mongols. They won't have the AWP going forward into round number 9 either. They're 6-2 down, looking down the barrel of a 2-0 as G2 gets stronger and stronger here at Pro League.
They got so much money, G2, built up behind this investment. They're so rich. So Mongol is playing this the hard way. They got to win like 3 in a row if they want to take the money away from G2. 4 rounds remaining in this half. Hunter.
He's dead, right?
No, he's all good. Oh, he is now. Okay. Good play from Mizzino, not just hiding in pit. He actually aggresses along the railing, but fast up catwalk. Good response protocol from G2.
This is it. That's a big fight to win. It's Malbs again, just constantly handing out headshots.
Double volleys.
See you later, mate. Smoke saves him. A lot of good shooting in the server. Mizzino finding snacks. Heavy God will trade.
A high skill matchup right now. Heavy hitters on the server, and back and forth we go. Another 2 versus 2 advantage. G2. Both CTs coming in from spawn. Got to get past Monacy though, and he's in an angle that could be a little bit precarious. Both players have actually gone up towards the ramp now. It's going to have to come down to Malbs. No one's looking. They've got this.
Why's his back turn?
Oh, what?
Monacy just swats him with a deagle. Okay, pieces out short. It's planted for him. Is it the? Pulls out the AWP.
That's the smile of I just got away with about 5 mistakes.
Yeah.
You're assuming it's my move next, right? The CT is not going to peek me. I'm going to tap the bomb. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to throw this grenade. Monacy peeks again before he even gets to the smoke.
It's the smoke cover of them traversing up. Monacy didn't spot either of them, so he had no idea they were actually at railing. He was like back turned.
Oh, baby.
That's a big shot to hit.
And that's another eco.
It must be nice to have a teammate like Monacy for sure, just constantly in awe of what you're seeing to close out some of these rounds.
You know what they call Monacy when he's using a Galil?
What do they call him?
Galilea.
Galilea.
Nice.
Oh, that's not bad.
They actually do. Well, that wasn't even a joke. That was just kind of a little trivia situation.
That is fun. That's fun.
Nice
and with the AWP, he's
just a god.
Just a god?
Yeah.
Opia.
Oh, he's done it again. Monacy's got 2 kills, guys. And 910's gotten away.
He's just killing everyone through smoke.
Another one. Yes, he did. Okay.
We did say Dust2 might be an issue for them.
Yeah.
Holy
He's 16-3.
I can't help it. It's just so easy.
Yeah, I think Monacy would be on my top 5. Actually,
Yeah.
You know, if I was
he's
thinking
up there.
of this. Jesus.
Henry G question. Let's have a look at this then, shall we? I don't know what is. Can someone confirm or deny what?
Yeah, don't read it all out.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, don't do that loud. You gotta screen these things.
Don't know what that is. Alex, do you have access to the mailbag over there?
No.
No, I can
reference. I don't know. I don't want to read it out. Can you read that from there?
Nope, no idea.
I shouldn't.
No, let's not mess with that one.
I shouldn't.
If we don't know, we don't bring it up.
It could be a bad thing.
It could be a bad thing.
No, I think that's from the other guys, the silly buggers on the next shift. I think that's a reference they've been making.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll let them handle it then. they can take that bullet.
All right.
Shout out to my amazing and beautiful girlfriend Amber from Sam.
Oh, Sam, what did you?
National Women's Day. So yeah, we love that.
Yeah.
What did you do wrong to have to put that email on? What are you trying to make up
Getting
for?
out the doghouse.
Didn't drop AWP.
Yeah. Shout out to all the ladies. A couple more rounds to go.
Yeah.
Double AWP on T side, Jason. We haven't seen that in years.
No, that's confusing.
Is this where it all goes wrong?
Yeah, Chaz is like, listen to Snacks. He's calling excellent this tournament. Like, well, what if he calls a double op on T side? Like, surely we can ignore him then?
The French G2 used to do this with Shox and Kenny S. They used to do this all the time.
Well, double ops used to be pretty damn viable, if you recall. And then everyone started to learn how to use flashbangs
Those
and Molotovs. Yeah, and then it got a little weird for the double ops.
Well, it's an interesting game plan they've had because the whole plan was Snacks just kind of waits top mid, holds for long pushes. They full clear lower, show mid presence, and then go B.
Okay, so he just had so much money he bought it. He switched out to an AK-47. Yeah, just for the early round. I was going to say, it's like if Monastee's is 16-3.
Okay, so Senzu's fast on the flank. Malbs needs to win this head-to-head right now, and he has. Okay, with Senzu dead, Blitz rotates window. It's a very shit smoke for
best smoke, actually.
Might be the worst thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, that actually could have helped them win the round here, but Hunter very sharp with the AK-47. Still not out of the woods, but they probably are now. As we go 4-1. All right, well, I had a few twists and turns in there with the shit smoke, as Alex mentioned.
Sorry, yeah, I just couldn't believe how inviting that was for a CT.
But there it is, going to be 9-2.
Everything's fine. Apart from if you're a Mongols fan or a Mongols player.
There's a lot of them.
Or Mongolian in general. All right, now actually you probably know the national team's not doing well against G2.
Henry, if you go back to the round on Ancient where Mongols decided to try and hunt those weapons and lost a lot, and then with the G2 went on the streak, it's like a, what is it? It'd be like a, I think it's like a 22-5 run.
You definitely onto something. It felt like a done deal. The game was over, and as soon as they lost those 4 players hunting for the remaining FAMAS, whatever it was, they just threw everything away, and they didn't pick themselves up once more.
On the bright side,
here we go.
Snacks buying that extra AWP has resulted in Mazinho saving it, which means 9-10 will have an AWP that he otherwise wouldn't have been able to afford, which means he could have an opportunity to use that AWP to find a third CT round.
Oh, Snacksy.
It's all Snacks' fault, guys.
Yep.
That's what I'm getting at.
And you know, I was just thinking that we don't blame him unreasonably for enough.
No, that's what I'm thinking. I think he doesn't get enough flag from it. Yeah. Sarcasm. Going out long. Monacy. Oh,
Jesus Christ.
It makes me want to swear. It just makes me want to swear. Like, how is everywhere he goes, he's generated an opening kill. Flawless execution. 9-10's AWP. Now on the floor. It's Blitz's turn if he dares. You want to peek him? You are.
He doesn't know about the pit player.
Oh, okay.
That was too much.
He's human. He's human.
He is
okay.
human-ish.
Oh, God. I was starting to second guess that then.
19 frags in the first half.
What the?
Just the first half.
Jeez, that's so fast.
Bang! Whoa.
He's in the zone right now. That's when you're feeling it.
Oh, he's giving the shrug. He's like, what am I supposed to do? It's there for the taking.
Well, the round's over. The half's over. It's done.
Okay, well.
They're on the A side.
Would you be comfortable just throwing us a break right now? Just click it off.
I wouldn't be comfortable. I know I talk a big game, but I'm not ready for that level of commitment just yet.
That's the end of the half, folks. It is going to be a 10-2 scoreline. G2 in it to win it. 3 rounds separating them from a 2-0 stomping Monacy in S+++ tier form.
make my darkness in motion. It's a 16 bar from the dark of the ocean. Flow penetrates egos with the dark and the broken. Meanwhile, the hell smoking won't let me get my roaching. Been promoting the green and the purest herb. MPs get vexed and they swear they words. On daytime Shelly, but they blur with her like word. I rep mine, got a sword for the dagger in the best way.
Baby, if you want me, I will be right by your side. Baby, you can call me. You're the sun which makes my moon shine. Having you love like that, you're always gonna make me feel right. I never met a boy like that. It was always meant to happen in time.
See me get vexed. Bars on your phone, son of man, you can't jack. The big the ones who can't stretch. Breaking the neck when we in the car next. Dead bars, need a fibrillation ASAP. Get boxed with a straight gap. I'm reminded of mind state payback. Every time that they climb, we go way back. Only wanna be is just ruthless. Never seen warfare, rep troopers.
You can play.
Single box, dead.
And I have shot.
Wait
Wait now.
City. Car, guys. Dead car.
I'm on city. Wait.
Dead car.
That's from city.
Nice! Sick, Ilya.
I don't understand what they're doing, man. Just
Keep focus, guys. Keep focus.
They don't understand what they're doing. Maybe Mongols don't either. G2 with 10 at the half. We've swapped sides. G2 will be on the defense to find just 3. That's all they need. And all I need is the company of Jason Moses O'Toole and Henry Graham.
All I need is an op in Monacy's hands.
Yeah, right. If anyone missed it, 19 frags. 9-10 gets a nice quick clean headshot, and Malbs is probably dead as well. So hang on, maybe Mongols can make a pistol round conversion and comeback conversation.
Well, they've got to get past the raid boss first. Monacy. And he is looking sharp.
Don't wait for that smoke. Why would you wait for that
Why
smoke?
would they,
I could have beat the timing. It was just unlucky.
They blocked him short, right? So they're not going to get any progress out of this. The door smoke will fade slightly quicker than the short smoke.
Heavy God.
Oh, they're both gushed at this corner. They're both. Malbs is low. Pit is low.
Luckily, he can just play a headshot angle, I suppose, from Pit, but it's looking very good for Mongols right now. Should be able to find.
Oh my God,
Snacks is gushed.
But Monacy's full health, guys.
Oh, Malbs got another one. There's no way. Oh no, Monacy did too. Oh dear.
You got bomb?
They've lost. They've actually lost.
It's that long.
How are you supposed to get the bomb when Malbs has the bomb?
And he's in Pit.
Right. Now the other CT's going to come join him. Oh, how did he give this one up?
I actually don't know.
I guess they haven't yet. There's a chance.
He has to.
Oh, Malbs! Come on, bro. Bro.
I have no words.
He had 3 HP for 3 of those.
Let him have a little bit of fun.
Alan's so locked in.
Well, schedule fans around the world, around the globe, as this might be a rapid trip to Dust2. Take this here. Look, 3 HP.
He has 1 bullet here.
Bullet.
Oh!
And he gets the last as well.
This is what I'm saying. Like, if every G2 game is a Malbs and Monacy show, they can make deep runs anywhere against anyone.
And then you've got the supporting cast like Heavy God.
I know.
Right? Like,
as an anchor.
And Hunter's been playing really well since Nico's departure. That round aside, yeah. Hunter's coming back into form.
Okay. This gets a bit more complicated now. Dinks galore, but the Deagles prevail.
Great shot from Mazinho. And Monacy's dead. I think that's mainly where the conversation starts.
So is Malbs.
Yep. And then the eyes are drawn to Heavy God. We haven't had to say his name too much. Responsible for the ace site as Snacks is to be tested. They smoke out CT. No support from Heavy God in this exchange as they are flirting with the idea of pushing through doors. 2 low HP players, so Mazinho probably wants to give that M4 to someone healthy. Or is he just going to play for the trade?
Yeah, but where does Heavy God go now that he's blocked Catwalk? Does he want to address something else? Play behind the smoke? Snacks, here's the mid to B smoke. That'll keep him.
They are such low HP. The MP9 is the best weapon for the job.
And even with the head armor, that low HP means it doesn't really matter. It's all the head armor people tag down to low health.
Snacks could win this by himself.
He's going to be there in time.
I bet he gets at least...
If he gets 2, the round's on.
I bet he gets 2.
Oh, bro, come on.
Do hate to see that.
Brother, how do you miss that jump?
Because he walked, because he didn't want to make the
He didn't want to make noise, so he walked.
But then don't peek it afterwards.
Well, you can't stay there either, so it's really just the
Like,
jump.
don't just say, hey, I'm here, and also going to peek you. Like, that's weak.
Here I come.
That's crazy, right? That's crazy.
I'm here, by the way.
Like, you've messed with the jump. Just hit car at that point. Like, just have the security of the car. Like, it's good armor. It's difficult to kill you there. That's the play.
Only ways that goes horribly wrong for Mongols, but not this universe. And Heavy God didn't really get to fire a bullet this entire time, so this is going to be the third.
Just as bigging him up as well. He's doing this by himself. He's going to take them all.
Help me, help you.
Yeah. I think he just did a little too much there. A little tuck on the car.
It was a nice idea. If he gets up there, fine. He probably gets 2. But, God, when you miss it, get out. Oh, well. Still fine, I suppose. They saved the M4. Mongols have got a slight lifeline. They need a life raft at this point. Timeout. The G2.
What do you think Taz did to his finger? Apricot?
Apricot? What was an apricot?
Apricot.
Oh, yes. That makes more sense.
A lot more sense.
Yeah. I don't know. Those stones could get quite sharp.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that. Like, before we, like, found iron and stuff, do you think we kind of could have sharpened peach pits into arrowheads?
Peach pits?
Why didn't we do that? They're quite firm.
They might have.
Like a nectarine stone, you know? What if you chiseled away at that?
I don't know, like a catapult maybe. That's what
Yeah.
that would do some damage.
Put some sharp little points on it.
Yeah.
Like an avocado stone?
Avocado stone, yeah. Has anyone made weapons out of those? Anyone smart in the chat? Let me know.
Maybe like a slingshot or something?
Slingshot avocado
Yeah,
stone.
famously, I think David beat Goliath with an avocado pit.
Yes. Yeah, that's why it's God's fruit.
Okay, well, they are going to force buy in response to our G2.
Oh, for starting long, Mazinho's going to get a lot more than he bargained for.
That's the idyllic start you were looking for there. In fact, you can maybe recover a weapon. You can see they're trying to pick it up. Nice work. They get away with it. Monacy knows he's been bested there. So the rifle's been scavenged.
Respect to Blitz for going for that. It costs them very little, other than, of course, the loss of Mazinho.
So spots one jumping towards Xbox will deploy a smoke. Deny access towards middle. They're actually going to vacate the B bomb site. It's worth a gamble. You feel like you can funnel them into that position.
I don't think Mongols know what they want to do. They're kind of like huddled between going middle and catwalk or towards long, and they've just now kind of made the decision. So utility towards cat to show they want to take control.
Yeah, no real commitment. Just trying to feel the map out.
Good question.
They still have 4 smokes to note.
Yeah, okay. So they will get blocked.
I like this, though. This is going to be awkward. That counter smoke, you can't be sure that's actually stopped anyone, because Senzu stepped in front of it, and now they know there is a flashbang on Monacy to try and pop him through this mid to B smoke.
This would be one hell of a timing. Techno is housekeeping the smoke.
It's a quarter of the way done. They're going to get caught.
Oh, gets one. A second would be massive. Senzu does manage to deliver. The bomb loose. Yeah, Techno tasked with picking that up. The smoke will fade shortly. It's not going to cover them for the whole way unless they get the resmoke. The boost are trying to get it sorted. They're blocking each other. Fumbled.
Too heavy.
Gets one anyway.
Nice work.
You gonna go for this? Go for this.
Yeah, you go.
Yeah, go for this. You have guns to pick up on the way. If they'd gotten that heavy god boost on the initial try, they might have been able to stop the bomb window.
Right.
But now it's a really solid chance at a retake with a man advantage, with an M4 picked up and 3 Molotovs, and someone's conveniently playing back plat.
Yeah, okay. Techno is gonna be for a hard clear. Molly's great, forces sends him into the open, but the MP9 just the one, and the flames will spread. G2.
No time. He has a kit. Oh, no, he doesn't. Oh, dear. Still, good kills. Oof. Good recovery of the weapons, and the Dust2 bomb is weak, so they'll be fine.
So people have discussed it, peach stones and avocado stones, and I was reminded that rocks exist.
Yeah.
Which is a good point.
I I ignored the rock thing because you asked specifically about the peach.
Yeah, whether they'd ever been utilized.
Right. That's an interesting
But
question.
rocks have always existed. Too.
Rocks have always existed, but much harder to carve, I would imagine.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jason. Making me make sense. Still, the valiant attempt, very costly. You can see there's still a Mac 10 forced into Techno, prioritizing the utility as 910 takes a tag from the Monacy Scout. Well, no, that can't have been the Monacy Scout.
Might have been the Snack Scout.
The Snack Scout.
You didn't see that coming, did you?
No, I didn't. Double Scout defends. Does he go looking? It doesn't seem wise. Bomb left outside of the B tunnels.
They want to crunch on middle. I think they're waiting for an indication that the take is going to start coming in. So waiting for the next sound cue, although got a little bit bored. Now they've gone for it. Hunter peeks in, can't get away. And Snacks lines up with him, but you spot all three on catwalk. So now the bomb can move in towards middle. And quickly G2 is going to try and recover, but the smoke is already in place.
Techno. Same boost, this time more successful, but I don't think there's much to find here. You'll be saving these M4s. Mzinho with the backstab. They're trying to just take some of the aggro away with the speculative shots, but it should be multiple kills there.
Damn,
What God's name is that?
Oh, wow. Oh, Monacy's just so locked in right now. I don't know. I don't know how he's done that.
Even Mzinho's probably pissed. He's like, that was 3 kills.
100%.
99 out of 100 times.
What's he at? 26 and 6. Some of his teammates unable to break 10. And he's heading towards 30 rapidly.
There's only so many kills to go around. There's only so many.
He's kill hungry. Oh, he's got the clips in. I love that.
That's a good look.
I do love that.
Yeah, it's a nice look.
Yeah. Mzinho has a lot of fans. A lot of fans. A great asset to the Mongols team as well, not only for his English-speaking abilities, but...
If he only has one fan, Machine is one of them.
I am one. That's how the saying goes.
Well, final timeout used by G2 very early on in this comeback. See if Mongols can continue making a game of it. G2 have a decision to make with their money. The saved AK, the saved M4. No investment around those two weapons.
Chat are asking, is Monacy cheating? I think we're going to have to look into it.
Yeah.
I've reported him.
We'll check him PC.
Just in case.
We definitely will. But let's all take a minute, just as Counter-Strike fans, to appreciate that we are currently witnessing a player in his prime of the talent of Monacy.
Do you think if you ran into Monacy in a Prem game, smurfing, different alias, different profile?
If he's playing like this, yeah.
Yeah, you're calling cheats?
Well, because what I would say is that either this guy's Monacy or he's cheating.
And there's no chance it's Monacy.
There's no chance it's Monacy. He's level 4 on Face It.
Oh.
So, should be a good round here for the Mongols. 2 rifles, though, in the hands of Malbs and Monacy. Maybe it won't be as simple as I once prophesied. It's going to be difficult to take them down, but there's the first, at least. That's 1 rifle removed. Nice shot from 910.
They're going to bring this within striking distance pretty soon if G2's not careful. This buy is whatever because he only had the 2 weapons brought forward. Next round is going to be critical. Because I think G2 is going to have to start sweating after that if Mongols keep putting rounds on the board.
So up 1 minute.
We've calmed down.
They recovered the secondary rifle, and Monacy is here in towards B, Jason.
Yeah, when the
Smoke
smoke
actually makes things more complicated.
Oh, it's perfectly timed. Oh, no! He peeks before it. 910 just gets there, right in the right spot.
Yeah, they don't know, but they're about to find out. The B side is wide open for the taking. Not the weapon you'd have liked, but you can always afford a P250.
Amen.
An O'Toolism. Gets out of there. And it will be the 6th for the Mongols. I am not nervous. I'm not concerned. Mongols likely still very much are. But yeah, isn't this just a classic Counter-Strike moment where you throw the smoke and you peek ahead of it You realize just straight after the fact, even as you're pressing the buttons, you're like, if I just wait 1 second longer.
Well, his brain's probably gone the other direction, which is like,
they're walking up.
Well, if I peek right before the smoke plumes, they're not going to be ready.
They're going to be expecting
it. Yeah, they're not going to be expecting me to peek right as the smoke pops.
Yeah, and then it's an all posted on you.
And honestly, he might have been fine with that fight if it was an AK. So just unfortunate, in a way. Could have also just waited for the smoke. Can go back to that option.
Still, yeah, certainly a viable option.
5 rounds separating the two teams, and another bye coming in now for G2. This is the important one. This is the one where it feels like Mongols are right back in this game if they can win it here. Get up to 7, you're within striking distance. Money's going to be a little bit busted for G2.
Not this round, though. This is the one that really counts. Jason's right. 4 in a row. Nice little boost to kick things off here. I see a couple of players cross over. They've dropped the early double door smoke. Hunter trying to patrol that area, making sure no one sneaks through.
Dude, they're getting 5 up cap. That's like a very valuable opportunity for Mongols to finish with a convincing execute. This could be a full exec.
Monacy's going to be here playing long. He'll be playing game helper in car area to help support Heavy God over at long and protect the A bomb site. So what can his op get done? Because it's been a menace this entire map.
Yeah, they drop one into CT, so Monacy could be caught out by the elevator player. He's not ready. A problem now, especially, actually, if Malbs had gone down, it would have been round. Instead, he gets the kill on Blitz.
We've still got one player towards long as well. That's going to be Heavy God, but he needs assistance from his teammates. I think you're calling it off now.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's going to be looking for that long lurk until his teammates start retaking. And with that kill onto Malbs, just back off. So Mongols have done it. 7-6. Now, Snacks has 2,800, so he'll drop a rifle over to a teammate. Might be able to drop an AWP with the full losing bonus in their favor. And then we got another full buy round in the next.
Let him have it.
Heavy God can get some exits on the way out, but him preserving the M4 is so much more important.
Nice awareness from Techno.
Very good.
That's a rifle they really wanted to hold on to, actually. Now the money is a bit of an issue.
And I think now you don't buy. Go down for a half buy if you want to. But save the money. Give yourself as many chances to win this game as possible. The best opportunities to close out the map as you can. And that doesn't involve reinvesting too much of your economy. So they do drop it up over to Monacy. I'm okay with that, considering who it is.
The kid.
The kid. Or Goatsy. Maybe not.
Maybe not that.
What?
Don't Google that, guys.
Don't.
Wondering what Jason.
No.
Old school internet. Not a good place.
I buried that deep down.
Yeah. Buried it with the blue waffle.
Don't Google that either.
Bang.
Ooh, he's cooled off a little bit.
He has. 9-10 makes him look even more mortal. He takes his life from him. Tags him up, Senzu. And he's maintained control of middle, so that's certainly an asset to the team. Don't know how they're going to be able to turn this one around, though. You've got a one-man operation, and it's Snacks with a flash. So if they were to just set their sights on a B finish, it's not going to go well.
I think Dust2 is probably one of the harder maps to do it on, but I think at this point, if you're G2, saving these weapons has got to be a massive priority, especially the AWP. I would almost say, like, just get everyone, have Snacks leave B. But again, Dust2 with middle, it's not always easy to just kind of full-blown stack a site like that, and the moment's been lost. So Snacks is just going to fight to the death.
Come on, Snacks.
That's the flash. Woo!
Give us something. Laying the foundations for a hype moment here. Completely flashed off. Multiple targets in front of him. There's the first, and that's all he's going to get in probably the round. As it all goes quiet, they'll have to hold on to the AWP and the M4. 11-8.
Save the AWAP. Getting a bit scary now. Getting a little bit more concerning. After a 10-2 half, you can't help but assume that this was going to go one way.
It felt like it was just ready to, especially with the pistol round win.
Yeah. Yeah, it was 11-2.
Pistol round's the only round they've gotten on this CT side. They're getting picked apart by Mongols. Scheduling fans have left the building.
Yes, they certainly have. 11-8.
Hello, Henry G and the lads.
Hello.
What do you think about the jersey designs of teams at this tournament? Which ones are exceptional? Which ones are meh? Favorite of all time? Alex, you want to go first? What's your favorite jersey right now? I think the Flyquest ones are always exceptional.
Flyquest's a good shout, yeah.
I like the new Astralis ones, but they're not here.
Yeah.
This event, but I think the redesign's actually pretty good.
I think, yeah, a lot of people were critical of it, but that's just because they like color and they have no style. But a lot of the time, I think that actually Astralis' jerseys have been very strong.
I think Astralis' last jersey was really good.
Yeah, the burgundy one.
Yeah, the burgundy one was
gold.
I didn't love it just because it's like the pants. It made it look like kind of pajamas almost. That's
Sure.
the look I didn't.
I think polos work well, like as in like, you know, it's
If they wanted just jeans, I think it would actually look pretty cool. It's
Agreed.
Matching it just looked a bit odd.
That's how I feel about the new Astralis one. It's like it's kind of designed to be, you know how some people wear like football shirts out?
Yes.
That's the kind of thing.
Full kit wanker.
Yeah, you could be a full kit wanker for Astralis. And it would look all right. It would look presentable.
True.
Oh, that smoke doesn't break all the way open for the shot. I liked the Liquid Marvel jerseys a lot. I liked that collab.
That was cool.
There were maybe a little bit too many.
It was a
in
lot.
terms of
Like
quantity.
Captain America, Wolverine, like Iron Man.
They had everything. Yeah, Spider-Man as well.
I mean, I don't blame them for being excited about having a Marvel.
Yeah, I know.
Collab.
When you get that collab, you do go hard in the paint.
Yeah. What we've got? You can use your IP. Yes, we will.
Thank you.
With pleasure.
That is like the strongest IP in the world. Like it's unreal.
Apart from 0.0.0.
Oh
Zero.
my lord. Modesty not been able to find a clean fight. 910's had his number the past two engagements. Heavy God, time to step up, my brother. Only one. Good trade from Blitz. And 3 retaking from CT Spawn is not a recipe for success. However, there's no smoke to cross.
That would be a problem if they didn't have strong arms.
Yeah, if you couldn't throw the bomb. That's pretty bold of Techno with the bomb to even look down on top of the
Agreed.
bombs.
I would agree. Yeah. There was grounds for that to go wrong, and it's gone wrong for G2. He's trying to say
Dust2's going wrong at the moment.
Yeah.
They were in a prime position. Everyone was looking so good. Now Monacy,
he's going to go for this.
About the hard carry. Just left Snacks in an unenviable situation here. 2 versus 1. Just a matter of time before he's dead, I'm afraid.
Yeah, but they're giving him all the chances to make this a clutch he could do. They've given him plenty of peaks. Now, time's too far gone now. But there were some moments before this where it could have got dicey. 9-11, they're within 2 all of a sudden.
Yeah, some way, somehow. And they have no more timeouts, bear in mind, as well. They used all of them.
Last 3 times Monacy and 910 have gone head-to-head. 910's come out on top with his AWP.
Well, all 5 go down. There is enough buffer to get a buyout, as Monacy will have the AWP once again. Famous for Malbs and M4s otherwise. It's actually pretty strong buy. They will do that to alleviate some pressure. He's maybe going a little bit too hard in the paint now.
That's 4.
Like, he's giving up kills now.
That's an opening death for Monacy that will haunt them. I mean, I understand he feels like it has to be him. It's a very understandable, and we've seen it many times.
Well, just by like the stylistic nature of the op as well. That's like not a kill that you can trade. It's not a kill you get information off of. And you're playing this round as you have many rounds. 4v5 on CT Dust2 is a really uncomfortable feeling.
This is an uncomfortable feeling for the CTs here. Blocks on short with still 70 seconds, and the bomb looks like it's going to go late long if Heavy God doesn't have his way. Molly will force him back. He did his best there. 910 took some damage elsewhere.
You got to save now. Go over to the B bomb site, all 3 players while these smokes are up. There's no point in trying to defend A. You're not in position. There's no point in trying to do anything except preserve the weapons for the next round. 11-10.
Holy.
That's 8 rounds in a row for the Mongols.
After winning the pistol.
And how many frags has Monacy had this half? Because I swear he was in the 20s. I remember saying he
finished on like 19 in the first half.
Okay.
I think he had 2 in the pistol.
Yeah, and then I think it's been pretty quiet since then.
Certainly, he hasn't had any for the last 4 rounds. That's for damn sure. 910's, he's put a good stop to that. So op is preserved. That'll get dropped over. Snacks can afford an M4 himself. Hunter would likely drop maybe a FAMAS or an SMG over to Heavy God, whatever he prefers for long.
Can you bring up the head-to-head duels, Alex, between 910 and Monacy now to see what that number's at since things started to go a little bit AWOL?
Can't do that until the end of the map, but I can take a look. 910, 5-2 in opening duels. So out of the 7, he's won 5. for Monacy. He's 6 and 4. We know what those 4 are, but yeah, started 6 and 0.
And they didn't save any of those weapons. So take back everything I said because this should be a half buy from G2.
Oh, this is wild.
Oh, gosh.
Red carpet's laid out for a tie ball game.
Really nice shot. Boosted. 9-10 going to town with the AWP. And has to be the eco. This could be a tied game. I can't believe we're saying that.
All right. Well, I'm excited all of a sudden because this Eco is turning into a map.
It's a map, all
and
right.
now we've got a map.
Oh, 10-2 half, ladies and gentlemen. Mongolz trying to reply with the same output. And oh my goodness, Heavy God was nearly booked on the smoke spam from Azinho. Should be nothing to be said about this one. Just a couple of Kevlar vests and Desert Eagles. They are looking to fight and to take a fight in mid, but it seems like Mongolz are very hesitant to give that sight line over. Monacy flashed off of the line. Slow and steady does win this race because the CTs fall back.
Yeah. And Mongol's going to take all that space.
Yoink.
Whip. That's an unfortunate Molotov, just as he gets comfy. I'm very scared. And remember, G2 took a timeout at 11-5. That was their third and final timeout. They have no way to stop this game.
Oh, well, if those two keep that up, I would say to save those guns now.
Yeah.
Nah, go for it. I'm into the... maybe not anymore. You need to chase down that kill if you're going to. Okay, now you go for it. Now you're in. Now it's on, baby.
How's Hunter done that? He's done nothing all game, and he now delivers a double kill that could very well secure 12. The elusive 12th round for G2 hangs in the balance of Techno. Dancing around the site, 3 rifles retrieved. If they could just trade him. Gets the first and isolating duel. Techno in the 1v2. Dips in and tucks them in. Techno with the quad kill. It is Techno 4K for 11.
Damn, nothing can go right for G2. Even when the round starts off so strong for them, they cannot close it out. Dust2 is turning into an absolute nightmare.
Oh, 3 versus 1 clutch, a couple of bullets, separate them from glory. He couldn't have played this better.
Spacing though, look at the spacing.
He forces their hand. They have to make the next move. They got no defuse kit. He knows it. And we go 11-11. Make a wish, G2, because you have fumbled this game. Such a winning position, and they've only got a single round in this second half. Opening kill will land in Hunter's favor.
That's a big one.
And they have complete control of mid. Now they know the B halls are clear, and now they're just saying they're all out towards long.
Okay. It's a double AWP setup, just to note as well. Snacks picking up the secondary.
Best situation for G2 that they've been in throughout this half, basically, since winning the pistol, is just like, we know everything's out towards long. We know this is where they're coming. 4 players to defend the bomb site.
Walking up on this. Okay, Hunter, you started off with a bang. Can you deliver another one on this cross? The spam, oh, the flash, it's too good. They just fight. They willing them into the head-to-head. No smoke on the cross, they just flash and fight. Snacks has an AWP, so 2 AWPs. It's not going to be ideal for the retake, and no one's looking. Blitz is slinking. Monacy, oh, down and out, and there's another one to be had in the smoke, though. Hang on. Maybe gets overlooked here. A nice reposition from Malbs. That smoke is perfect.
Surely.
This has to be 12. Has to be 12.
Well, for someone, it's going to be. If 9-10 can pull this one off, I don't think they've got anything left in the tank. G2 need this desperately for their second on the board in the CT campaign. No bomb plant just yet. 9-10 hoping for a mistake, someone to overextend.
Surprised Snacks hasn't taken this time to reposition with the AWP.
Snacks is going to have to be cannon fodder for Malbs. You can't really do much with the AWP on this retake. He's just going to have to get the intel to avert the crosshair, and hopefully Malbs can get the kill. I take it all back.
How about that?
Cannon fodder be damned.
I take it all back.
Cannon fodder be damned.
How about
all
that?
over my face.
You didn't think about the jumping off,
I didn't
did you?
consider it. Didn't think that'd be an option.
Yeah, well, apparently...
They needed that.
Apparently that's a very hittable shot. We've seen multiple people rocking that one. Rops most recently.
Normally when that sort of shot connects, you'd hear the whole studio erupt with the team. Like, they're just happy they won the round.
Oh, yeah.
They're just like, thank fuck. Yeah. That's connected. Because we probably were going to lose it otherwise.
Yeah, 9-10 was probably going to just hit 2 1-taps if we didn't get that jumping shot.
Yeah. And he narrows the spread as well. You can see he counter strafes midair and times it to perfection to ensure the spread was as small as possible for the no-scope. Well then, Hunter tries his luck at aggression reaction, a response from Odyssey, but it costs him his life. And now Malb staring at the floorboards. Molly will limit his defensive maneuver. Quick smoke being lined up by Blitz. They're going B. Snacks not in the sight.
And they're walking it. They're quiet about this. Snacks is going to be a free kill. Mizzino's going to find him for nothing.
My God, no, it's not. Snacks strikes.
Go on.
One strike twice. A swing required. Malbs into Blitz. Malbs versus Blitz. It's all to play for. Gets the kill. 2v2 in the post. Techno and Senzu fighting for overtime. G2 can end it here and now with their rifle duo. A smoke, a kit for both, and that HE. Do they nade it?
Smoke the tunnels and just nade in. Hope for the best here. The smoke will actually buy them a bit of time on the Mongol side.
Ooh, and no one's gone holes, so this smoke is such a nuisance.
Nice nade.
Could have naded the smoke on door. They're going to have to be channeled through this window. A very tight choke point for Techno, and he nails the first shot. Impossible for Heavy God. Two players know exactly where you're coming from. Can you isolate? Jules, Senzu, and Techno secure it. Overtime. After a 10-2 half, G2 let it slip.
It was 11-2 in the favor of G2 after the pistol. That's crazy. Mongols gave up the 7-1 lead on the first map, and now G2 have just given up a massive lead on Dust2 in the second map. Unreal.
Wow, I can't believe we're here. I genuinely cannot believe that we are still in Dust2. Yeah, look at the relief on their face. But this is also where it goes one of two ways. After being so locked in, just taking round at a time, suddenly you get you process the information like, oh, we've got a little bit of respite, a little bit of breathing room. And that can be where you let your foot off the pedal a little bit. Mongols cannot afford to do so. Feels like they have all the momentum right now.
All I can think about during this timeout is like Taz has got to be thanking his lucky stars he gets to finally have a say in it. But I'm just thinking about how did you blow 3 timeouts when your third timeout you used at 11-5 and you had a 10-2 first half?
Good question.
Why were those timeouts burned? Had nothing to do anything to calm the boys down, to get them to pause, to give them an extra 30 seconds to chat or collect themselves throughout that run from Mongols.
Well, it's all reset now. Of course, G2 remain on the CT side. An absolute calamity here in the second map. 11-2 lead blown. Star players dropping off. Monacy, MIA. He's done enough, to be fair. Couldn't ask for much more output from him in the first half, especially. Can they find the early advantage here? First round of overtime.
Oh, don't do it.
9-10's got him booked if he does.
Yeah, and I mean, we've seen some of those peaks out of Monacy we talked about. It seemed like he was trying to force the issue a little bit too much through a stretch in that second half.
This is the fight he's been waiting for. Dry peek from Senzu, and he's actually missed it. Tagged up, a break of the smoke. Senzu's accelerating. At least Hunter's here to support, and Monacy catches Blitz. Progressing forward, he's hearing the steps, confirming presence, committing towards that B ramp. Through the smoke, but 9-10's ready.
Do too much.
No, oh no! A disastrous defense. Snacks and Hunter both left looking like silly gooses.
Oh man. They just collapsed in that B-bomb side. They put up nothing.
I mean, you could see the fact that he wasn't even looking at him.
I mean, when you walk in through door and just get a kill on platform, something's gone wrong.
Yeah.
And I think if you're Monacy and you want to time that, I think you kind of want to organize your B defenders to be able to push out of the B bomb site and fight in middle as well, right?
Or you push tunnels. Like, you have to do something. You can't just sit statically in the bomb site itself. There has to be some sort of like response.
Easy things to notice when you're not the ones having to calm and communicate and organize while being prepared for a fight. But certainly at the moment, G2's missing some of those details. They get all 5 kills at the end of the day. Overtime doesn't really matter. Heavy God wants the AK-47, so not going to pick up the op. There's plenty of money, but G2, this CT side Dust2 has been a massive problem. To be fair, for both of the teams as well.
Sitting ducks in that B bomb side. Monacy got them the early kill, the early advantage, but like I said, he's probably just trying to do too much at this stage. Trying to take matters into his own hands. The B defense gets nothing. Not a sausage.
Nothing at all. A reminder for all of you audio-only listeners that want to be able to choose your POVs to listen to. You can do so and just listen to the game if you don't want to listen to the casters. Face it, watch.com. Faceit.watch?
Watch.faceit.
Watch.faceit.com, that's the one.
So after being down 11-2, now Mongols are in the lead 13-12.
It's been their first lead of the game, I imagine.
And HE looks destined for glory on this boost. If he was to throw it. Oh, narrow miss onto the head of Malbs. He lives on. Being stubborn for this fight. Oh, a real nice bit of damage there, Hunter. Nice proactivity. 9-10's up onto Monacy. God, they were head-to-head. I'm very interested to check that out.
I mean, 9-10 in the second half is just like Monacy's going to peak everything. He's so ready for... Oh, Snacks! You crazy! Wanted that up so badly, dropped the weapon, and not even thought it was a possibility.
Gosh.
Oh, that was hard to watch.
It's all coming crumbling down.
Yeah.
Okay. There's still a chance. Heavy God, he's yet to have his big moment in this game.
True, he is due for one.
He saved that AK for the exact reason he can one-tap these heads on the cross. Oh, two taps shy.
No chance now.
And forced away.
Well, that's round.
Yeah, presumably. Senzu going down to Malbs doesn't really change much. 9-10 should have him on the peak. And that is a 14th for the Mongols. It was 11-2, folks. 11-2. G2 needed 2 rounds. Mongols needed 11.
But I feel a bit sick for them.
I know.
And the energy on the team right now must be dire.
They probably just want to get off the CT side so bad. They're like, please, can we switch back?
Remember that first half?
You've
Monacy was
lost.
just killing everyone. It was a lot of fun. Everyone was enjoying themselves. Now you're 2-0 down in overtime, and Money's getting a little bit desperate. Monacy down to a deagle, yeah. And well,
oh my God.
There's a kill short. How they not? Oh man. Everyone's just.
I just heard a desk slam.
Yeah, it makes sense. I'm surprised we haven't been hearing him throughout this half.
Oh my gosh.
This nothing working, nothing connecting, no fights are.
Techno's been so good at finding this space. As soon as the calls come over, yeah, there's got heavy 8 presence, 2 players down long. He killed both of them. Of course, a reaction in terms of rotation comes through, helps himself to the B bomb site, and that's essentially round over. Even if he goes down, which he won't.
They can't catch a break, man.
I know. All these fights look like they have the advantage. They get like the first 5 shots.
Oh, and Monacy's going to get walked on. Don't even get your 8
Knife him. I dare you. Oh, he would have knifed him.
Boyski. Well then, what can you say about that one? They need 3 consecutive. G2, they haven't been able to get 2 consecutive rounds over the course of an entire half. And now they have to get 3 consecutive just to extend play.
That's one of the most spectacular collapses in a half that I've seen in a long time.
I mean, yeah, that's on the list. That's definitely part and parcel of the most spectacular chokes of all time.
Holy hell.
It's like old Astralis, old Liquid.
Oh, yeah.
Liquid,
that vibe.
New Liquid have done one as well. Oh, wow. G2 put their name in the hat. Let's see how they go into this T side. It has to be perfect. We've discussed this. Mongols, 1 away from taking us the distance. Mirage awaits.
They've got a double orb set up for the first time in their CT campaign as well.
Honestly, doesn't shy away from an early excursion. 9-10 opts for a passive line. And Senzu quite the opposite, an aggressive orb in up. Which Hunter could fall victim to, but he's wise. Throws out a flashbang, confirms there's an AWP on B. That's valuable information. One can assume and infer that's probably a secondary AWP.
Just trading utility. No one wants to be the guy who swings into an unfavorable fight. G2's attack still spread on the map. Still just happy with this mid control. They've got plenty of nades and utility. So lurk smoke over at the B bomb site, flashbang as well. Senzu's on notice, but peering up over the top, he sees nothing. A deeper smoke tells him they ain't coming to this bomb site.
T-I-M-E, you ain't got any time at the moment. 30 seconds, you have to be quick about this. And 9-10's AWP is in a prime position to get the first. It better be a good flash. If they don't throw a flash into that CT smoke, one just like that, 9-10 turns it, ready, and destroys the first. Malbs with the necessary trade. There is still a Senzu to be found, and actually Blitz chips away over the CT smoke. Window no scope from Senzu! No way! It's a perfect end to a disastrous map from G2. Senzu just shotguns them to a third map. They pick themselves up on Mirage, 5th and 6th seeds, determined by other teams in attendance here.
I'm still thunderstruck. On that last map. I have no other word for it.
We got thunderstruck in the shuttle this morning.
We did.
Yeah, that's the best driver. He's got the best playlist.
Thunderstruck. I didn't use that word often. But let's see where they can bounce back on the pistol. It's going to be a B pop coming in from the Mongols. Defensive smoke down on the CT side, and who is going to draw blood first? It's going to be Hunter. Snacks working in tandem here. Solid defense. This is more like it. Where was this in the CT campaign of Dust2?
Ooh, maybe Senzu can get a couple more where he left off. He did
There's plenty of that.
With a 1v3. Or rather, 3 no-scopes.
Yeah, thank God.
Everything's fine.
Wait, who are you cheering for at this point? Isn't cheering for Mongols better?
I don't even know.
I don't know what you're talking about, Josh. Casters don't cheer for teams because we don't care about the outcome. We care that everyone's entertained.
Yeah, and what's more entertaining than watching the first game go from 7-1 in one team's favor all the way
that was
to a loss. Next map, 10-2 for the other team.
Yeah,
get all the way to OT.
I'm doing my best not to get one guide right now, and I'm doing well.
So far.
Doing well. So far.
We take it day by day, round by round, comment by comment.
One comment more about casters being biased. I just want to headbutt them. Well, in like a non-violent way. Like a forehead kiss.
Headbutt the table.
Yes, yes. That's what I want to do.
You could always just say metaphorically.
Metaphorically, categorically, my forehead on the table.
Full eco. Not much to discuss here.
Fico?
Yeah, Fico.
That's what I like to call them.
3 MP9s, all hungry for a little bit of cash bonus.
Hang on. It's fine, right?
The only bonus they're getting is...
All it takes is one more Deagle headshot and it's actually awkward. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Well, they get the plant out of the full eco. They'll take it. One more kill would be lovely, but I don't think it's coming through. All handled in the end, but there's going to be lots of cash available for the Mongols in the follow-up round. So 2-0, and with MP9s and Famises, as Josh mentioned, could be an issue.
And the Mongols should be accounting for these 2 MP9s, so maybe we see something a little bit aggressive here from the start of the round from the side of G2 Esports. Mongols probably opting to do something maybe a little bit more defensive, a slower approach, perhaps.
Perhaps.
We're getting the op out of Munizzi. I want to see G2 use the op, not have the MP9s fly at the enemy before the op rattles a shot off.
Let's see what he's got in mind. He was maybe doing a little bit too much towards the end of Dust2. It felt like he was taking every opening pick, and 9-10 got on his head.
Yeah.
Always the one.
It's going to be a default mate control here for the side of the Mongols, and it doesn't seem like there's going to be any fight. Look, I remember looking at the scoreboard and seeing Munizzi with like 26 and 8. Next one down had like 13 kills. It was Melbs, 11 kills for Heavy God, and then it was like 8 and 6 kills for Hunter and Snack. So on the one hand, yeah, maybe a little bit of overcompensation, but on the other hand, if he's not going for more kills, does he rely on Snacks and Hunter to be going for those? No trust.
Way to go. All quiet for now. Establishing basic map control at the Mongols, feeding out where the potential AWP could be. Bomb still down in T-spawn, essentially. Trying to use these AK-47s at range makes a lot of sense.
If Heavy God's protecting Palace right now, Munizzi could peek out. Top con is smoked. Malbs no HE to break it.
Yeah, they're going to slip up short here. There's a lot of pressure onto Hunter and Snacks, who did have underperformance on Dust2. Now their side's under a lot of scrutiny, and gosh, he's just caught in the open. Snacks is a dead man walking. Brought to 22 points of health, a very diligent set of Molotovs. God, look at that. There's nowhere to stand.
Oh boy.
It's a carpet bombing.
Oh
onto
no.
the bomb site, and 5 frags flowing from the Mongols.
Absolutely owned.
Bro, what a
That was clinical.
Dog ass smoke though from Snacks. Like you see a lot of times on these B splits, the T side will actually throw a smoke there in the middle of the site so they can scale up without getting shot. And Snacks is like, what do I do? And just, what is this?
Dog ass. Like a little chihuahua with the tail. Yeah, I can see it now.
Oh man, that was rough. That's the sign of things to come.
Is it? We'll find out. It certainly does feel like G2. I don't know how you like resurrect your mental after losing Dust2, right? Like, Hank, if we lost that game, we would take 2 days off, minimum.
Sure. We wouldn't talk for a couple of days.
No.
Just taking some time off from each other.
Yeah. Sometimes, you know, you need to take a step back. But they have to. They have to play a third map right now and not be at each other's throats or not be a little overthinking.
They've got to take it easy in the timeouts as well. That was a real issue.
You're right.
You pointed it out. Like 11-5 up, they'd used all 3 timeouts. That was a real problem for them. Didn't need to burn through them with such a massive lead. And just going through the motions here to full eco, so not really much to write home about. MongolZ maybe gets a 1D kill. There it is. Probably all he finds, though, as Snacks will be the last player remaining. We all know he normally resides in that B bomb site. Josh mentioned earlier, in these sort of positions, Hunter will be the in-game leader on the CD side because Snacks doesn't get much vision across the map when he's stuck in the back of the B bomb site. But
also, if you make decisions like dropping a smoke that the T's like to use.
Okay, throwback there.
Just, yeah, like a 1-minute throwback.
Yeah, and it can be a weaker point in the map. We'll say that. Expect him to be targeted by the Mongols. He did have a good start on Dust. Remember, he was up 6-0, and then he ended like 11-18 or something. Yeah, really didn't maintain that form.
Well,
what can you say about this one?
Not much. 2-2. We're going to see another gun round coming out soon. Snacks with a lot of money in the bank. Maybe trades over with Monazi and Op, but Monazi actually has enough money for himself. So we'll see an Op up on the board. We've seen Mongols exploit middle a couple times here now. G2 need to have a way to deal with it, whether that be getting early space, taking ramp or palace, taking upper B.
Question here from the mailbag. The chair. Guys, I love the chair and I won one, but there is no link. What? Well, you can go on the ESL shop, shop.esl.com. They have the Anthros chairs on there. And yeah, they are amazing partners in providing all of the chairs for us and the players. They are excellent. I ain't getting paid to say that at all. It's actually legit. They're very good. Check them out.
I'm there now, actually, just checking it out. Thank you very much.
Just verifying this information.
Oh, yeah, I looked on the store the other day. I was going to try and buy one.
Okay.
So this is a legit referral. Use my code.
Use code
Hank Hollywood at checkout.
And look at the nice pictures of Russian chat. Don't they look pretty? Let's get into it. Heading into our 5th. Sends you out mid. And 9-10 boosted up to try and catch anyone crossing. Heavy going to Monacy staying safe.
And that's going to be mid control given up again by G2. How do they play around this, though? You can see Hunter holding down that ladder and preventing that cat split from happening with these MP9. Not much he can do with the long-range fights there. Snacks will be alone on the B defense as they really hedge towards this, I guess, A site. They need Mongols to come into the setup, otherwise I don't know what chance G2 has at stopping this.
Yeah, so your mid-control util's dropped. It is all on Hunter getting one hit. He has to deliver.
Is he going to get flashed in? They're flashing in for him. Oh no.
Flash, completely booked. I mean, just flawless execution so far. MP9 removed from the equation. Snacks next victim. Yeah, that's the round. That's as easy as it gets.
Hang on.
Oh,
Hold the phone.
Hanging on.
Hank on.
Bombs down. MongolZ vaulting up in towards the ladder room.
Yeah, this is actually the perfect move. MongolZ gonna be their hero here. Mazinho has
Can he slip by Blitz? Blitz is in connector.
Yeah, they're gonna. I think MongolZ waits. Oh, he's not.
He could be caught on the timing.
Walk on the smoke. Surely. Oh, now he's been spotted and actually goes down. Mazinho, great awareness. Now Heavy got just about now arriving. What's going on the B stream? Something crazy's happening over there.
Sounds like Gamer Legion.
Damn.
I'll check.
You guys are in control.
I'll check it out.
Oh, no, 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 no. Not like this.
So
they got jump scared.
Back of the head.
Damn.
What's going on?
So on the third map, Nuke was taken by Pain, Inferno was taken by Gamer Legion. They're now on Mirage, where Pain are up 12-2.
12-2?
Yeah. On the CT side.
Damn.
Mirage.
Damn.
It looks like they're about to close it out. Yeah, it looks like they've just won, I guess. It looks like 13-2. Yep, it is.
To Pain?
Yep, Pain just closed it out.
That's a devastation. Speaking of devastation...
What, losing your orb like that?
Look, if Taz doesn't call a timeout right now and make an adjustment, I don't know what the hell he's getting paid for. Sorry, no offense, love you, bud. But, like, honestly, right now, you have Hunter and Snacks, who were Hev 2, right? They're playing the same site together. They're not even together, though. One's Cat with an MP9, the other guy's B. Come on, you guys have to lean. Like, maybe get someone boosted up in ladder room, get Monazy on Cat with an op, look for an opening kill.
Nice shots from 910.
He's been clinical today.
Yep.
It was the Monacy show.
I checked it out. The only player that had a negative head-to-head versus 910 was Monacy.
Really?
Everyone else had been like having no trouble. It was like
says a lot.
6-4. 910 on Monacy and Dust2.
Yeah, it was towards the end, like I said, Monacy started doing way too much. He was trying to just like carry them through the round single-handedly, and then he just fed 910.
Fell off,
Yeah, but this is what happens if he doesn't go for any of those things.
Oh, no, definitely.
Mongolz just get to walk up short every round.
I understand why he did it.
Yeah.
Still, like, there was the reason why as soon as he does go down, if 910's hitting shots and they're left without Monacy, and it just wasn't possible to pick up the pieces. Speaking of which, Snacks had to hit that one.
I think G2, they need to change their setup for this next round. They need to do something where they do something with B, take control of the hulls, maybe get Snacks pushed up into the apartments, take a deep line, or they need to be light on A and stack that third player towards ladder room, do some sort of like cat bait setup with a third guy towards upper B. They can't afford to let Mongolz have all the space, and maybe that's an overcorrection. Maybe that's when Mongolz flips the script. We saw it on Ancient as well. They were hitting B, 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 and then they suddenly switch it up and decide to go for the A hits 2 rounds in a row, and then G2 finally stabilized. Maybe that's what's going to happen here too?
Yeah, perhaps. Definitely it does feel more like the second half of Dust2 than the first right now. Snack's going to get abused on B. I mean, that's always going to be a vulnerability.
Yes.
It was kind of the case on Dust2 as well.
That B bomb site was a disaster.
Yeah.
It's Hunter and Snacks and Mirage as well. That duo is not a strong one.
But it's also Mongolz, right? Like, you look at their map pool and you look at what maps they constantly pick and play. You're always going to see Mirage in there, right? It's like one of their best maps, if not their best map. It's constantly picked by them. And they love taking this mid control and extending up short. It's nothing new. If you've been watching them for the past year of their rise, you're going to notice these things about how they play. The fact that you've come into this game and you don't have a game plan addressing specifically middle and these short splits, like, what are you doing? What have you been doing?
Well, especially when you think about how the division labor could go, where you do have like a Snacks Heavy God site and a Malbs Hunter site, and that would be like more preferential perhaps in the sense that you've kind of spread out some of your vulnerabilities.
Liabilities?
Well, it's just less likely to be targeted, yeah. Vulnerability, probably a better word for it.
Monacy goes for the Orb and Kevlar. Just about afford that. Gets dropped some utility as well. As we get into round number 7, 4 in a row now for the Mongols.
All right, they've gone B 7 rounds in a row. Let's play one player at B. At least they took middle control this time. Mongols not actually looking to acquire that space just yet. They're looking for that second wave, that second timing.
God, it's a ballsy angle for Hunter to be still residing in, and Senzu is looking like a deadly machine. Incredibly precise with the AK taps.
They are getting absolutely rocked out there. Clinical headshots. 5 on 3. Monacy's still alive, so always a question mark when he's out and about. Be popping that smoke open. No one home. At least he thinks so. One's actually snuck through. Techno 4K in a prime position to shut this round down. We still have 2 players in towards B. It's Snacks and Heavy God this time. And you can see Heavy God on high alert.
He's just trying to get out of there. I don't think he's going to be able to save his AWP either, unless Techno... Ooh, he has actually evacuated, so...
I mean, we saw how Ancient worked out when Mongols, they were in the lead. They went for those hunts. This time, at least they have enough cash in the bank as a buffer that they can afford to lose even all 5 players on the hunt just to take this op away from Monazi. Because if the rest of the team has to actually save behind this next round, that might actually get put into play.
G2 getting cooked right now.
I got a question for you, Hank.
Yo.
Would you rather lose because you're overheating and you're doing something, or would you rather lose because you're just sitting around and everything's falling apart and you have no hand in anything?
Obviously the former.
All right.
But I know what you're saying.
We're more than halfway through this first half. This switch, this adjustment needs to come into play.
Yeah, I mean, this is it. This is going to be a very committed hunt. Heavy God to be tested on that bench position. They're throwing nades at him. Monacy holds onto his AWP to start with, but down goes Heavy God.
Such a massive kill.
Yeah, he went for the kill instead of just keeping his gun.
I think they should be okay, but yeah, let's see the second one as well.
They're at maximum loss bonus now.
Bang!
2 guns does get you a buy, but still there's going to be holes in it.
Yeah.
So it's the MP9 for snacks. MongolZ will have to make do with the FAMAS. It's still serviceable.
Yeah, we call this the Swiss cheese buy. Like, it's nice, but it's got holes in it.
Speaking of Swiss cheese, Snacks should just buy a Nega if he'll be more impact. Just shoot some mid smoke.
Come on now. Come on now.
Why are you bullying him?
Sorry, okay. You're right, you're right.
Why are you bullying?
You're right. My bad.
Buying for middle.
Right.
It was 10-2 on Dust2, by the way.
It was 11-2, bro.
It was 11-2.
Yeah. They won the pistol. And then they lost the second round, and then they didn't post a single one after. It was an absolute...
And here we are.
Crowd now. Proud now. At least the Mongolian one.
All right, Monazi is not ticket for the first round of this game. And here comes the regroup by MongolZ. The switch up in their game plan. They've been abusing mid, ending B. Now they come A. The full exec.
Well, this is going to be a chance for Monacy, Heavy God, and MongolZ to show why you shouldn't come A, why you should stick to B, stick to middle. 50 seconds, and any extension now, you'll be walking straight into the 9-10 scope. Utah forces a fight. 9-10 plucks from the pack. Heavy God, he's not going to be able to disrupt that plant if they plant safe side. Monacy's behind a smoke. Hunter has rotated through. There is that mid lurk from Blitz, and Monacy this time is holding, ready, and willing. Woo! Double from Monacy.
He's the only one of any sort of output right now.
Ouch.
Which is not going to be enough.
He's missed one shot, and that's all he gets.
Dude, it's actually tragic, isn't it?
It's like it happened on Ancient as well, right? It was like around round 7 or 8. That's when MongolZ decided, okay, instead of going B, we're going to go A. And now that's when the adjustment comes from G2. Monazy's like, I'm sick of just sitting here at ticket, seeing nobody. I'm going to go actually towards middle this round. And MongolZ regroups into like a 5-man A hit up the ramp. And where's Monazy? He's in connector, waiting for the mid player still.
He's doing everything he can. 6-2. They do have residual cash considering the maximum loss bonus and the 2 save guns previously. But again, 6 rounds in a row. Another spiral down the plug hole for G2. They have to buy. And once again, there are holes in the defense, and Mzinho, he's found one. Thankfully, a smoke comes in, will thwart his efforts.
But the adjustment, they put Monazy actually on upper B finally. This game, he got the control of this. He's going to be reliable here.
That's if Techno does advance. The bomb's maneuvering to join mid. Blitz through under. MongolZ catches a nade damage as well, down to 66. Susceptible to body shots. Fakes the drop, hoping Techno advances. The Molly tries to keep his boots planted, but there's Blitz, removing MongolZ, and already jumping into the window to take that space away. Snacks from CT is going to try and hold this, but he's already across the sight line. Heavy got a forward position on ramp, sure, and they do need to find a finish in the last 50 seconds of this round.
They've got so many options. It comes down to Heavy God. If he's overlooked, perhaps he could find Techno, who is coming towards his position now.
Get the bump.
Next kill about to drop. And it's not gone well.
Crouch peeks him. My God, G2 getting thrown around and gets one. Can't control it. Would have loved to have seen the double up.
One round, Monacy goes B.
No, the best part about this round is Techno even knew that Monazy was B with the AWP, right? And Mongols decides, do we want to go into Monazi alone at B with the op, or do we want to go into these other 4 players? He's like the final boss. They would rather go into 4 other G2 players than test Monazi at B with his op.
And they still
win.
A very comfortable round. Oh, Snacks is dead too. You're checking this all day long. You might even just spam him. Mzinho, did you check it? Yes, you do, but not properly.
Oops.
So Monacy orb remains.
Does it? Yeah, it's fine.
Don't overdo it.
Timeout.
How many's he used?
Not enough. All right, what's he saying?
2?
Lip reading, or what would you say?
I feel like, lads, come on now. This is getting out of hand. We can't go down like this. We had our foot on their throats. We are getting absolutely mauled out there in every single setup. Let's start bringing the game to them, potentially. Let's start actually having some duels together. Let's push middle. I'd say just get more active, because you're not hitting your shots right now. No one's winning a single duel. Let's go together. Let's at least get mid-control this stuff.
Yeah, mid-fight.
Let's get something going.
I would say, you guys are reading them so well, keep fucking them.
That's what you'd say as Taz?
Yeah, isn't that what he said last time? The clip from a long time ago?
Right. But they've got double orb set up, so Snacks can have a turret over towards B. It's probably good for 1.
Yep.
With that,
that's an improvement.
Yeah, so we'll see whether that pays dividends. But the thing is, you can just execute towards B, and that nullifies AWPers.
They're going to fight.
That's the kind of call you probably want to bring in after a timeout. You know they're adjusting. They're probably having the same conversations we are. What kind of setups and adjustments they're going to make? So mid-aggression would be welcome, but they're not going to present it. T-side just feeding the map out, slowing it right down. Popped smoke towards Palace.
Mid's exposed, so G2's looking to take control of something else. I think they have that deep upper B line on Snacks this time. Maybe if they poke and see an op or he rattles a shot off, they might think, oh, that's Monazi, let's go A. And they actually go into the real Monazi. Think this is the real Quaid? It is.
Real Monacy? Sign profile, please.
No one's going to get that reference.
Which reference, sorry?
Wade.
Total Recall, the Arnie one from the 90s.
Yeah, I know the film.
He's got the hollows. He creates a clone of himself. And with the clone, he's been like messing with them so much that they actually find the real one. And he's like fucking with them. He's like, haha, you think this is the real Quaid? And then he's like, it is. And yeah. Anyways, explaining the joke.
Yeah, there it is.
There it is.
Let's have one. Let's have one today.
See you later. Double kill for the AWP and the nade as they blow up.
This has got to be theirs.
Hang on, the reposition. They've been completely
so quick.
Yeah, really nice shots. Monacy has impact, and it will
now,
translate
lads, you
into
can't
a round.
Come on now.
Off the back of a timeout, G2 find their 3rd. They will really need all the rest of them to have a conversation about this.
7-3.
Competitive second half in our final and 3rd map between these two. Vitality 3D Max to be looking forward to on this stream. That's the next affair we have to look forward to. And I think they end the day with Liquid Fury. Oh, no, wait. I think that's the B stream. Yeah, that's the B stream. So it's Spirit Saw. Spirit Saw. Interesting. After picking up a big win, the fact that they clash with Spirit, we'll see how far they can push it. Imagine a UK player beating Team Spirit. It's hard to imagine, I know. But I think Mezzi's done it.
Two more rounds to go. G2 won the pistol, and the second round, a single gun round has landed in their favor.
Did Snacks reveal that he has a second up?
I don't think so.
Play's still in play then.
The play's still in play?
Yep, I don't think they have to change anything this round. I think they can continue doing the same play. Oh, he went for the ladder boost.
That's rare. Very rare to see Monacy fumble a jump.
Right? Especially with how quick that move last round was. As soon as the flash popped.
He's got the movement down, usually.
Okay, Snacks. Potentially could be tested here. We've got 3 players in towards the B apartments.
British. Snacks.
His shot just to hit and drop off. That's all he has to do. 1 bullet. Should connect. Mouth certainly has.
He's going to be lucky if he can get the shot.
He's got it this time. He's in trouble now.
Chance knife.
They actually tried to chance knife him in the smoke. He's got just hearing the knife banging right by the side of him.
Snack's got one through the smoke.
Lovely.
And it's 5 players surviving here. 7-5.
It does feel like it is. If Malbs and Monacy don't multi-kill right now,
Drop the op. Snacks, drop it. They know you're there. Unless, like, you have a plan, but right, the Mongols could call a B-rush.
True.
would they have the audacity, the marbles, to call that? This time, Hunter's going to be with him. Out mid with 3. No contest from G2. They're happy. They'll throw some flashes to deter. And actually, wow.
Big mid
they
into
just immediately pivot. They throw the util, feigning mid control. But with a nade break from Hunter, he's calling guys care A. And the block smoke lands just in time.
That's always so emo. Just when the CT's clear mid, that smoke's dissipated. That ramp smoke?
Yeah, it was a very nice timing, but it's even better. Headshot. Heavy got 1. Monacy's AWP can't connect the second just yet. Flooding into the site. Monacy needs assistance. Hunter rotates through CT. Mouth smoked off. Can't hit the shot. The nade connects. Monacy's gone, but an important one from Hunter. Falls us into a 2v2. Techno and Blitz partnered up side by side, and now with the smokes fading, Malbs has a vision. A little sight line. Over the top of the stairs, the molly spreads, forces him wide, drops off to live, extend play. Snacks has the smoke and a kit.
Goodness gracious me.
It's not easy. It's not easy at all.
Well, Snack's got up his sleeve.
A smoke on the bomb to cause chaos, force a reaction that then Malbs can... Oh, jumps up on the box. Jumps up on the box. And Malbs still can win this.
There's a little bit of hope.
Kit's on my body, says Snacks. Kind of close to the site as well, but time is of the essence. Oh, he's got the kit.
Molly.
And he's not got the headshot. Smoke available. Pick it up. Time. Oh, he's done it. Has he done it? No, I'm not sure. No, I don't think so. I think 1 second off it. Oh, if only someone else had thrown a smoke on the bomb. Oh, well, 8-4 on the half. It's looking good for the Mongols and quite the opposite for G2. Mongols 8 to G2's 4 in our third map in our second series of our second stage for our 21st season of ESL Pro League. I got Hanky G and Jason? Sorry. Joshian, Steel Nissan. We're getting ourselves situated. And I will say that G2's T side better start with a good pistol win. It feels like
they've been good in the pistols.
They have. True. Just need to win this one. Otherwise, it could be a very quick trip to the attacking side. You can see the bookies now favoring Mongols by a significant margin after G2 capitulated an 11-2 lead, map 2.
Damn.
All the way to an overtime conversion.
This one's really going to hurt if they end up losing this series.
Yeah, it really is.
Okay, well, it's going to be a Palace pop.
The
old school.
Is it going to be the soft PP or the hard PP? We'll find out. Throw out the util. And now the PP starts. It's off towards dark, committing out. No one takes any heavy licks. 9-10 on triple tested. Malbs should be able to track him. And there they are. Again, G2 success in the pistol. Right?
They're always good for a pistol.
Yeah, nothing can go wrong here. Nothing. Not a thing. Not much can go wrong. Techno getting one, but Senzu, despite having a very good aim on him, I think it's a little too much to ask of him here.
I got a hot take.
You? A hot take? Never. Go on.
Snack should buy the util, but drop it to someone else, and he should go with no Kevlar out Palace. He should be the bomb carrier. He should be planting, not Heavy God. And then that way, someone can play the post plant with Kevlar from that ramp position. And if anyone pushes out or tries to stop the plant in the first place, who do you want in the clutch? Monazi, Heavy God, Malbs?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, hard to argue with that.
But on a positive note,
here we go.
I love a positive.
We're going to get a few more rounds out of this.
Okay, nice.
Well, yeah, you're probably right. It's a full USB round. Gotta say, there's always a chance, but surely not here.
Malbs and Snacks on the MP9s. Oh man, the Mac 10s. The Mackie 10s. Gonna be scouting around, figuring out what the setup is. Maybe farming a little bit of an econ up. They'd only be trailing by 2 at the end of this round, but any economic buffer so that they can get as many gun rounds as possible would be a nice little side goal.
But then do you overlook Techno? You were for a moment a little surprised that he was there. Doesn't really give you very much. In fact, nice to see the SMG farm up a couple of kills. Malbs.
Where's the third AK?
200.
Did they pick it up in the end?
Nope, they got 1 AK. Did they bring 3 in?
I thought they had 3 rifles, 2 Mac 10s.
2 AKs, 1 Galil, and 2 Mac 10s.
So they lost an AK.
They lost an AK. No.
Oopsie. But Malb's got some kills, you know, and he's going to run around and do that again, or at least attempt to. There will be some absent helmets. In fact, Mazinho and Senzu going to be unprotected. Should always go in wearing a helmet, boys.
Second smokes going down middle. It's going to be a B-pop, though, behind this. No defenders here, just the one on short.
Techno blinded. Actually pushes the smoke. We had kind of poked his nose out, but was still blind at the time. Ooh, Miss Molotov. Not ideal, but the frag's arm. Honestly, gets a nice equalizing frag, and the bomb will be going down. Heavy God tasked with the plant. Another smoke on short to ensure this plant goes down safely. Malbs is in kitchen. I'm intrigued to see how he approaches this fight, because it's just a Mac 10. Flubs the nade, hits the counter.
They need spam kills, or they need G2 to overextend. Otherwise, this is a save.
Right. Okay. Oh, Monacy goes down. Yeah, and then there's another one. It's falling apart. Oh, it's all onto Heavy God. He needs 2 more. Time-sensitive mission already takes a heavy dink. He's in so much trouble. He's being held, but he swings on out, nails it. Now into the 1v1. Time on his side. He's light on ammo, and I think there's no time. Okay, Heavy God has saved G2 from red faces there. A necessary clutch. Taz, just a look of grateful glee on his face that didn't go south. It very nearly did.
By the skin of his teeth. But hey, it was still kind of like a bonus round, and that's why Mongols left that site undefended, right? They were having a heavy mid lane. They're going to fight heavy on middle. Both the B players / short players are towards middle, expecting some sort of play from there, and they just have to play through the retake. And they made it so damn close. If Techno 4K didn't go down early to a spam, maybe they actually have a real chance.
I'll be very impressed if G2 can switch it on and turn this series around. Such a huge blow, hamstrung in the mental capacity after losing such a golden opportunity at the 2-0. To come back in and be facing an 8-4 half, and then converting it, I mean, that would be saying something. Mongols, no stranger to struggling to close. That's also been a dialogue for them as well. There's m0NESY with the clothesline.
What's this buy called? Like an ace-6 or like a king-6?
Yeah, something like that.
Offsuit.
It looks like we've got a nice comprehensive victory here from G2. AK for Blitz, but looking like to save things already. So they've managed to do quite well here after winning the pistol. It's been nothing but one-way traffic for G2, as now, yeah, Blitz having to hold on to the AK-47. Doing a good job to at least find an exit. Does give up his relative position.
Hanging on to that AK. That's m0NESY's. It's got extra power. 8-8 will be the scoreline. G2 on that T side where they fared better for the most part throughout the series. As they're looking to continue. I guess how many rounds in a row is that? 3.
Get that fourth. Secured. Okay.
Now they're getting loud.
Okay. Sealing themselves now, are they?
Really deep as well. It's a manly, guttural tone.
Focus, save the gun, brother! What are you doing?
True, though.
Okay.
Actually true.
Actually true.
Whatever, dude.
Actually true.
Full buy. 9-10 with the AWP. Was a real demon on Dust2, especially in that second half, influential to their success. But now we have a tied game, 8-4 at half, 8-8 now. G2 alleviating that pressure. Should be a done and dusted series, but here they find themselves crawling back into it. It's gonna be Techno. Contact towards the connector, smoke down to remove vision. Senzu, oh, I was gonna say a freebie, but anything but. Could actually go down here. Nice grenade, won't quite finish off Malbs.
Snax is going to be hunting, but Senzu drops into the window. He gets away.
That's wild.
That's really impressive. He knew he was under some scrutiny. He revealed his position, but yeah, a fair play to Hunter on that window boost. He gets one. He did take down Blitz before being caught by Senzu. Now Senzu's actually on notice. He's been handed just 8 points of health to work with. Snax has got him trapped. He's maybe caught a whiff of him.
5 more seconds on that smoke at Palace, and then m0NESY can strike. Snax, all you have to do is live 5 more seconds. Here comes the play from Palace, though.
They are coming out Palace, but they are smoked as it currently stands. It's going to be up to Malbs through ramp, and a missed orb shot from m0NESY. Techno confirms the occupation of Palace.
Don't re-peek stairs, bro.
Oh, goes down. Big shooting from Heavy God. m0NESY pieces it together with the orb shot onto Techno.
Techno thought, and now, as a result of that, the consequence is a 2v4 that Mongols has to win through.
I mean,
3 rather.
He's supposed to. The Bogdan's Law comes in. Steel's best friend was named after him. Nade onto the face of Heavy God, but I don't even think they're going to go for it. Yeah, 9-10.
Oh, they can't. The thing is, they had the numbers advantage, and Techno actually spotted exactly what was going on, right? He saw that op from m0NESY, rattled off a missed shot, knows he's there, and goes for that re-peek. Basically, 3 seconds after his initial peek from the top of the stairs, m0NESY takes him out, and that is all they need to be able to access that A site, get that bomb planted, and now G2 actually finally take the lead. 9-8.
9 to G2. G2 in the lead for the first time since round 5.
Yeah, looking much better on these T sides, that's for sure. CT campaigns have been rather disappointing. We'll take a tactical timeout, this time called by TheMongolz. We'll see whether they can piece this one together. They are yet to post a round on their CT side. 5-0 in the second. Looking to amend it. That big lead has once again been cut down to size. MP9 for Mzinho. Got a saved AK for Senzu as well. He's currently 16 and 12.
Did they run out of steam? Did they use it all on that Dust2 comeback?
Potentially.
I don't know. I still have a lingering doubt around G2 and their capacity to close after Dust2. And with this being stage 2, a lot to play for. All these head-to-heads, big names. There's a reason there's so much kind of emotion in the server and outside of it in the studio. These games mean an awful lot for teams.
Well, let's get into it, shall we?
For the season, let's get into it indeed. Aggressive double man underpass setup tested by TheMongolz. 9-10 comfortable. Hunter trying to catch a timing peak. Blitz. Oh, down and out. Nice equalizing frag posted by Hunter.
Yeah, take some damage for it, but back to the 4-on-4.
That flash is whack at underpass. That was not going to do anything remotely useful.
I mean, Snacks has got the bomb. He can't really afford to go pushing through smokes like that. He's playing the fade in the 4-on-4. Bomb going through under.
Got Heavy God close palace, listening for any sort of movement. So the ending is likely still towards A. Got smokes, they've got mollies. They can make this work.
Info, huge amount of info for 9-10. He relays it to the troops. Pivots out a window.
Silent
Don't
boost.
go ahead of the util. Don't go ahead of the util unless you've got an AWP to fight. Fire with fire. Senzu, not looking the right way. Perfect timing from Hunter. Senzu unlucky.
That was his signature move back in CSGO.
True. Oh god, I completely neglected to remember that.
Yeah. Up in the window, causing chaos, and now last line of defense. Mzinho with 19 HP gets one, and then just not even looking at his position. What is going on here? He just killed you from there. Okay, looks like Monasty's got it under control.
21-9.
Oh my days, gets a little bit too
22-9.
close, but nice work from Hunter. Threading the needle through the gap in window. Monty with 3 kills in the AWPs, up to 22-9 now. I thought that was going to be Trace on the camera.
Yes,
we haven't had that gag yet. When's it coming?
You know, he finds the right
Trace, go get on the camera for me. I miss it.
It's diabolical, though. He's 22-9 at this moment.
Yep. Well,
one-man show.
He was like 28-6 at one point, and they still lost that map.
Yeah, but they got T-side this time.
All right, they're feeling up.
Okay, vibes are high.
Still yet to post a round. 6 in a row for G2.
This guy's so damn good.
It's TheMongolz versus Monacy. And TheMongolz, let's not forget. He's definitely had a couple of rounds attributed to his name. This time, quite a quick double boost window. Is that a gap? It is being held passively by Senzu. TheMongolz, how's your head-to-head in this one? Nails his shot. Awkward for TheMongolz now. Blitz trying to edge that smoke. Snacks is going to blow it open and actually delivers a very impactful kill to the con player. Mzinho revealed. Still a crossfire. They stack this A site, and it could be...
Bomb.
Heavy God's down. Bomb lost. Orpa gone. Monacy dead. And Mzinho. Oh, Mzinho can come up and finish it. Find Snacks after removing 9-10. 1 versus 2.
Hunter's got plenty of time to work with, a full belt of utility, knows where one player is, can assume the other's towards the ramp at this stage, considering when the bomb's down. Trying to apply pressure and doing it rightly. It's going to be Mzinho with the final kill there, their first of their CT campaign. And yeah, 1-round game once again.
That is absolutely a crazy turnaround for the TheMongolz there. They got Malbs the entry kill at window. Snacks gets a follow-up at connector. It's a 5 versus 3. The pincer maneuver. 3-pronged A hit right here.
How does it fall apart? I mean, Mzinho definitely did the lion's share of the work.
They overlooked the sandwich player, Monazy.
Yeah.
I think he flicked over, but maybe missed his shot.
Well, the one-way traffic has been halted. Contact play in towards the A ramp. Means you just walk up as far as you feel comfortable to. Have the AWP to cover the offensive angle. Not connecting the shot, but still giving them some space, and now they will commit fully in towards the A side.
Util to get them across. There's a vulnerability to their play.
Hunter can refresh it.
Nice plan. All the advantages they could ask for here. Bomb goes down.
Down, yeah. And now Mazinho. Oh, what? Senzu and Mazinho get 4 kills in less than that in seconds. And Senzu puts the cherry on top.
Don't even get the plan.
That's a disaster.
They've got $2,000. Yep. That you have to fully go. Can't even buy a PT50. Nothing. You can buy next round with 2,400.
Oh, that was a crazy
So you have to take a full eco here.
Senzu, I mean, he gets Hunter off that plant. Mazinho, this is a great push.
I just don't get it, though. They have smokes. They could refresh stairs smoke. They could take spawn off the back of, like, anything. They have no space. They're trying to force a plant in the middle of the open, getting spammed from 15 different angles, and they plant in the angle that's exposed to everything instead of just trying to take spawn and planting for the one
We're going to rush B.
Oh, man. They have no flash or anything. They have... Monazy, please get us a kill or we're dead.
I'm afraid even a kill wouldn't have changed the outcome of this one.
Yep, Snacks.
Snacks has got the Deagle now and had the Deagle. Senzu makes that
Bomb spotted as well. So the rotations will come through. They take some mid-control, locking them in. The shooting gallery has been set up. And it's going to be Techno picking up a couple of kills here as just be going through quite a simple finish. It's going to be Heavy Gold to pick up 1 at the very least. But it is Mongols reclaiming their lead, 11-10. Bear in mind, like I said, $2,400 loss bonus in the next round. So with Monacy buying a Deagle, he actually can only get AK armor and a decoy. That's top end.
Look, I don't think that their call that previous round was bad with the A pop where they get up the ramp and then they throw the util from the ramp, you know, smoke the cross, use the satellite dish as the lineup, molly the stairs, get in there because it's usually one defender towards A. Usually he might be towards triple, throwing flashes over the wall for his mid players. Not a bad idea. The execution of it is where it went just flat. They need to take spawn, they need to plant not exposed to the people that they know are middle. That's why they're abusing that A site, right? Is because they know everyone's middle. So plant safe from middle.
Yep, that certainly would make sense.
And knowing G2, knowing that they have attack time out here, Taz is probably saying, dude, just run it again, but don't screw up the ending here.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely started fantastically. Whether or not they'll have like such an unoccupied window next time they try it, I don't know. That was Senzu just holding it passively. Tasked with that. Double AWPs are in play, Senzu and 910. Blair seems to think he's better when he's not zooming in with the AWP for Senzu. Certainly proved it a little bit on Dust2.
It's a take.
Rather standard spread, just containing aggressions from the CTs, but Mongols, I don't feel the need to.
It's kind of do or die time. Yep. G2 here. They're going to go.
So what's the play here? Are they going to do...
Holding for aggression, top of middle, and B apartments. It could be a double pump on
fake A and then walk out mid, get those like double backstab going? Or is it going to be fake A and take the bomb back to B?
Missed Molly.
Have they overcooked it?
Well, now they've got nothing left. They've got 1 smoke.
Have they overcooked it?
They have got 0 map control. They throw 1 smoke to connector, I believe. Actually goes towards jungle.
They're faking A, which pulls all the people to A just so that they can go A. Wait, how did they miss the molly again?
Dude. You don't know the molly, that's right. Oh, this is the round that never really got going. The nade's going to connect, that's a kill. Okay, Monacy's going to save him again.
Might actually save him again. Not if he goes down to the Senzu or Malbs and Hunter. Make it just Hunter.
He can't get a plan here, which they desperately need. Oh, man. $3,000 per player for the final round, potentially.
So series point for the Mongols, and
they missed 2 mollies. They also double smoked jungle. Like, they just threw to the same smoke twice.
They spent hours developing that strat, practicing the strat, dry running the strat, just to miss the molly twice. And do the smoke in the same spot.
I don't know. Oh, this is bad.
Oh.
Double missed molly. And into this round where it all comes crashing down. What a disappointing finish it's going to be. It's going to be a somber tone.
Yeah. No,
in the studio.
Absolutely. We've got to big it up for Mongols, who have managed to be while making certainly less unforced errors.
Boys, when you guys watch this back, I'm sorry if you got the audio on.
That's Josh and Hassan.
Bang.
You guys are all great players.
Let's let them go. And m0NESY, oh, a necessary kill delivered. Senzu, however, under scrutiny. The Tech9s are running him down. Molly does bring him down in combination with Malves, but Mazinho has cleared out middle. m0NESY's late arrival denied. And that was
recovered the
bomb. That was the bomb.
Oh no, you're joking.
Oh, okay. Strap in, strap in. Here we go.
Hunter has the smoke.
Okay.
Bulbs is as well.
Yes. Smoke.
This is highly recoverable.
On the bomb, and then just don't get smoke banged by a timing shot.
Oh, it was close.
That's for a chance
That's
shot.
also info on one of the CTs.
They've got rifles. Mzinho coming with the flank.
Okay. Mazinho's flank is actually kind of the end of it, isn't it? He's going to be able to just shoot him off default. It's a no! Not easy for Hunter.
Known to be an AWP.
Definitely not. The Tech9 perhaps better suited to the task. 910's busy throwing nades, so gets across the sight line, pulls back. Mazinho doesn't know it was possible to get here on his jiggles. Hunter's not been spotted, and now 910's got him trapped. This is it. This has got to be it. Hunter, there's no way you can win this. 910 secures it. The Mongols best G2 across 3 maps. That is, yeah, that's the question. That is the question from Mazinho.
Damn, what a game it was. It looked so comfortable in the first map for G2. Dust2 rolls around, they're 11-2 up, and they give up the biggest lead, the